Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Potato. What's up, Cash? What's up, my dude? Hope everyone's feeling good out there. I feel great. Although, outside of my window, blizzard like fucking conditions. So, I'm going to start us off with a couple of tunes. The first one, just about as relevant as a song can be on a day like today. We're going to learn about St. Patrick, just the rough history of what this day actually is, who celebrates it the hardest, and, what's it all about. And then we're going to talk some shit too on some crappy YouTubers. So there's that. Enjoy the tune, and we shall get started. Hit the thumbs up. Share this out to your moms, to your aunt. I know my target market. Hey, ladies! Enjoy the tunes, and we'll get started.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher likes the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay. Oh, California dreaming on such a winter's day. Oh, the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. Oh, if I didn't tell her I could leave today. California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming, California dreaming, California dreaming on such a winter's day.
All right, my shit's glitching out. Are we here? Can you hear me? What a song! Holy shit! I've got another one. I've got one more. It'll serve as an intro. It's 1 o'clock right now, so I started right on time. Thanks again, Cash, for the $4.99 British pounds. British pounds are heavier than American pounds. It's weird. Hope everyone's feeling good out there. Like I said, I feel great. I've got one more song for you to get into this. This is a good one. This is a cover of a Bob Marley song. This was played by an organization, or I guess an event called Playing for Change. My goodness, what a fucking song. This song is called War. And in case you're not paying attention, there's a war going on. Soldiers are dying. Our soldiers. What are they fighting for? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So here's just a friendly reminder. And this song is incredible. So many musicians. It's an assemblage, if you will. Musicians from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, from Ghana, from India, from Ireland, from Israel, from Jamaica, from Northern Ireland, from South Africa, from the great US, as well as Zimbabwe. What? I mean, what? You got to be kidding me right now. So please do enjoy this song. It's one of the best. And of course, you'll hear Bob Marley's haunting voice in bits and pieces of this. You'll recognize Bono from U2, trying to keep it real here on St. Patrick's Day. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Just got to pull it up. Again, this is Playing for Change. Big band style. Bob Marley's War. And then it blends into No More Trouble. Also, do we need any more trouble? I say no.
The philosophy which hold one race superior and another inferior, yes, finally and permanently discredited and abandoned, or everywhere is war. It's a war.
Congo sees war. Children are dying. Oh.
Until there are no longer first class, second class citizens of any nation. Until the color of man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes. Everywhere is war. Everywhere is war.
Killing a brother.
War.
Destroying the country.
War.
For nothing.
War.
For nothing. They don't take care of an younger brother. We don't need no more war.
Some winning, some losing, some dying, some crying, some singing. No more trouble. We don't need no more trouble. We don't need, no, we don't need no more trouble. We don't need no more trouble. We don't need no more trouble. We don't need no more trouble.
What we need is love to guide and protect us on. If you hope good down from above, help the weak to get strong, yeah. Ooh, you got to stop the war.
KSI. So good. So stinking good. Hope everyone's feeling good out there. I feel like $1,000,000, dude. Slept like a baby. Well, that's not true. We all know that babies sleep 17 minutes in 17-minute periods and wake up screaming and shitting everywhere. So I didn't sleep like a baby. I slept like a long haul truck driver. That's what I did. How you scoundrels doing out there? Are you fulfilling each other's wish lists? You dirty mother. I tell you what. Let me get some background music going for you guys. Hopefully I didn't deafen you. Let me get this at an agreeable level. There we go. What's happening? So happy St. Patrick's Day. Big fucking deal here in Pittsburgh. It's huge. It's huge here in Pittsburgh. There's so many fucking Irish people. You wouldn't even believe it. It is actually a point of pride for my city. Something like 43,000 people of Irish descent. No, wait, that's not right. Hold on a second. I looked it up. Just, let's see here. 16% of my city happens to be, my brothers of Irish descent, my brothers and sisters of Irish descent. 43,000 residents identified with Irish heritage, often highlighting it. Arguably, Pittsburgh's the biggest St. Patrick's Day city in the whole country. I mean, Boston always gets the shine. I don't know what the fuck Chicago puts poison in their river to make it green. But let's learn a little bit about it. First, we're going to check in with R. Paul Marlowe. Let me see here. What's the crack? The crack was 90. I'm not going to do any bad Irish accents today. I promise you. I may throw in a clip of the Lucky Charms leprechaun. I mean, have you ever seen a holiday that's built up with so much just, here's a color and here's a guy with a pot of gold? There's so much more to it. Also, spoiler alert, St. Patrick, British, just like Cash. He's a British bloke, dude. He wasn't even Irish. Quite a story, though. He was kidnapped. It's like true crime. It really is. True crime of the Catholic type. Go and search Irish drinking song. All Irish songs are drinking. Called Bugger Off. The Leprechaun. I won me lucky gold piece. My favorite, and there's not even a close second. My favorite Leprechaun movie is Leprechaun in the Hood. It's the fucking best, dude. It's like two stereotypical race of people clashing together in a cocaine-fueled $100,000 budget feature film. It's just as bad as you would expect it to be, but choo-choo. It's just as bad as you would expect it to be, but that's what makes it good. If you know, you know. Cash says, my granddad was a bitter old sod. He and his brother came to England planning to go onto the U.S. And Oz, respectively. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. He got my grandma with child and had to stay in Blighty. The rest, as they say, is history. What's up, Meow OG? So good to see you. I tried sending super chat. Says bye. I tried to send a super chat saying bye. Yeah, you seen a potato and it wouldn't allow me. Wow, wonder why. How strange. Cash got his potato super chat in there. Potato, you're a bunch of potatoes. Hey man, did you know potatoes conduct electricity? Let's see. Weird screening systems on super chats. That's interesting. I had no idea. As always, if I do urge you guys to become a member, it does help encourage me to go live more often and keep the lights on at the Lemon Grove. For those members out there, thank you so much. I appreciate you a ton, and I got something special coming for you. Vote that ass. I sang Fairy Tale in New York in a San Fran bar in 2018. Awesome. I was in Tokyo for the turn of the millennium, Y2K, when they thought all their computers were going to shut down. Listen, same thing was going on in Japan, man. That shit was bananas. Let's see here. I spent a whole month in Tokyo just hanging out with Russian people in cocktail lounges. I got good stories, dude. Let's see. Deanna D, good to see you. are Irish folks on the beach? I don't know. I'm sure. Jeez, man. Train Central. I'm sure right now there's an Irish person sitting on the beach, probably in Santa Monica. What's up, Department 617 or DPT? I'm just gonna say Department. We are at war. That's right. I mean, people don't even realize that American soldiers are dying as we speak, dude. Everybody cool with that? No? Yep, me either. My formative years were listening to and studying Bob. I didn't really study technically, but I did go to college in Santa Barbara, so haphazardly, I did study Bob Marley. I helped to restore a mural on a house in Santa Barbara, Isla Vista, in fact, while I was going to City College there, and it's a complete debauchery of Bob Marley's memory, but it's called the Marley House, and on the front of it is a large, it's since been painted over. But for years and years and years, everyone knew the Marley House, big stinking keg parties with a bunch of rich white kids. It didn't symbolize Bob Marley in any way at all, except they played reggae. So, I mean, I guess that's the redeeming quality. I haven't thought of this in years, dude. Isla Vista. When I say Santa Barbara and I also say Isla Vista is the small like town that's nestled against University of California, Santa Barbara. I think Elliot Rodgers, and that's where his shit went down. And it makes sense too, and that incel would lose their mind in a place like that because there are just so many beautiful people. I mean, it's like it's ridiculous. And there's so many good-looking people in Santa Barbara that the uggos actually get attention because they're different. Shout out my uggos. All right, check this out. Let's see. See if we can find a photo of it. Oh, yes. Here we go. And now it's turned into some other bullshit. The houses are alive. Let me see here. Check this out. So this is a photo of what it looks like. Let me get this shit over here. I hope everyone's feeling good. Like I said, it's a Tuesday, kind of humdrum. I know the weather's kicking a lot of our asses. Pretty good. Pretty good, dude. The weather here sucked. It was 63 degrees when I woke up yesterday, and it was like a bomb cyclone, dude. It was like a full out, like the sky exploded. I was in a fucking snow globe, and it lasted all night. I think I must have got 6-7 inches here. This is what the Marley House looks like in Isla Vista. I mean, it's really ridiculous. I guess it looks like this now. They decided to go with, I don't know, is that a fish? I don't know what that is. But yeah, there's that. in case you guys give a shit at all. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me get this. Let me get my music back up. And let's check in with Marlo Anderson, shall we? Let's do that before the music. Let's see here. Boy, this day coincides with what we got going on. Perfectly, in fact. Let's see. Why is that doing that? Let's hide that. There we go. Boom, bap. See, Beatrice is in the upper left-hand corner hanging out with us as she sits on the bookshelf next to me, just giving me the eyeball. Just waiting for a can of soft food to open up to make her day. Look at Marlo, dude. It's Irish American month here. Good Lord, it all ties together.
Beyond the green beer and parades, millions of Irish immigrants quite literally built this nation. March is Irish American Heritage Month. During the 19th century, Irish laborers were the backbone of American expansion, providing the muscle for the Erie Canal and the Transcontinental Railroad. Despite facing harsh discrimination, these workers persevered, forming the country's first powerful labor unions. Their transition from the bottom rung of the social ladder to the heart of the American middle class is a testament to the power of the immigrant.
It's true. We're going to talk about that a little bit today as well. Just how the brutal reception that Irish people received coming through Ellis Island, coming to the U.S. It's really just bizarre. I can't imagine a place where Italians and Irish people are racist against one another. But I mean, here I am living in the U.S. where I don't give a fuck what people are. It makes no difference to me. Just don't be a dick. But the shit's real.
And spirit. Today, we honor a heritage that transformed a struggling workforce into the very foundation of the American success story. I'm Marlo Anderson with National Day Calendar, reminding you to celebrate every day.
Thanks, Marlo. We're celebrating today for sure, my friend. You know it. Also, let me just get this out of the way as well. It's coming from a recovering alcoholic, this day is a fucking a minefield. You really don't want to go out. But many of you are, and that's good. I'm not against drinking. I'm just against me drinking. But listen, I want this to echo in your fucking head tonight. I'm not going to drink and drive. I'm not going to drink and drive. And keep just saying that to yourself as you have dinner, as you have another glass of wine, as you're like, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. Let's have a pint of Guinness. Billions of gallons of Guinness get sold today. I know that's an exaggeration, but you get the idea. Utilize Uber. Many of these rideshare apps will have specials for holidays. Check with your local city. If you don't even fuck with Uber or anything like that, check with your local city. Many towns and cities offer a safe ride program to no cost of your own. Worst case scenario, you call fucking AAA. You don't even need a AAA membership yourself. You just need a friend with you that has AAA, and they can do it. It's save yourself. Maybe your life, the life of an innocent person driving down the street. And also, I mean, most people really only care about money. So also save yourself $10,000 because that's an average cost of a DUI. And then you have to worry about how's this going to reflect upon your character in your workplace as a neighbor. You could be a fireman. If you're an officer, oh my God, how much trouble are you in? None of it is worth it. None of it is worth it. It would be better for you to just not turn up the next day. Just stay wherever you are and then slowly make it to your responsibilities the next day. It'll be way easier on your life to be late or miss an appointment than to get a DUI or hurt someone. I know everyone's selfish, so think about it this way. Don't hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry for the background quietness. Let me get some music going. My bad. Have an ongoing feud with this button here, this loop button. Tina Girl says, happy heavenly birthday to my late fiance, Craig. He would have been 54 today, dearly missed. May he rest in peace. It's rough. I'm sorry, Tina Girl. The thing is, you're not going to forget the birthday. So every year you're reminded, but that's good. I hope you're able to just have fond memories. Do you want to play him happy birthday? I will. I know that's cheesy, but I will. Tina, my oldest niece, is 12 today. Happy St. Patty's Day and sending energy. Awesome. So now look, we got 2 reasons to play happy birthday. We're going to play happy birthday because like Marlo says, we have to celebrate every day. So this one's for Craig and Cash, his relative. Give me 1 second here. I know what I'm doing. I swear. It's like I've done this before. Almost like I've done this before. Now my shit's not working properly. What the hell? All right, so there's that. That's funny. There was no buttons. It was completely blank. And just from memory, I knew what to click on. I'm looking for a local video. There we go. So this one goes out to Craig and Cache, his niece. Happy birthday. I'm sure Craig's looking down upon us thinking, who is this weird motherfucker playing happy birthday to me? What's up, dude? My name is Dave. And this is not the right video. Give me 1 second, friends. Well, ain't that a kick to the nuts? I tell you what. And it's Patricia's birthday as well. Fuck, 3 reasons. Happy birthdays all around. My computer is just like, hey, man, there's too much stuff on here. We want to go slow now. All right, let me find it. Jeez, man. Here it is. Bing bong. Happy birthday, everyone. Let's see, how do I get this back to where I want it? Bing bong. There we go. And for some reason, the music stopped anyways. Weird. So it does mute. Herm. I've done this before, I swear. See Beatrice chilling in the corner up there. Let me continue through chat before we get into the history here. Thanks again, everyone, for being here. I very much appreciate it. My formative years were, oh, already read that. Let me see. Nanny of 8, Jenny V4 is in the house. My fair weather lemons, good to see you. Today I had my follow-up with the surgeon, and in the waiting room I saw 3 people wearing kilts, 2 men and 1 woman, and a 90-year-old man had no cane and no balding, and very fit, very cool. I was worried you were going to say balls, being that they were wearing a kilt. Time Will Tell was an excellent documentary. Rastafari. Then Duke, was it? I don't know. Haley? Is it Haile Selassie? I'm faintly familiar with the characters involved. Let's see here. Before the Emperor, hence Rastafarianism. It was a pretty brutal time, too. It's not like, oh, hey, man, let's smoke a joint. Let's see. Would love to get a clover tattoo. Oh, cool. I'm sure millions of people have clover tattoos for sure. And look, I know you guys don't want to get a fucking lecture about drinking and driving, but really, statistically, it's bananas, the spike that occurs on this day in specific. I could probably look up the stats in my own city, but it's... It's fucking wild. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's bananas. Bananas. Let's see here. Let me just bore you with some of this. The most recent data reporting period from 2019-2023, fatal crash spike. 38% spike in fatalities during the St. Patrick's Day holiday. And that's from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. They all involve drunk drivers. That's bananas. The day after, surprisingly March 18th, the day after is often just as dangerous, sometimes ranking as the 3rd deadliest day of the year for drunk driving. Late night celebrations bleed into the early morning hours. Dude, just take an Uber or sleep in the fucking hedges, man. For real. What the hell? Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Sorry, tangent. Bob was inspiring. Oh, it's no tangent at all, dude. I'm with you. I live in a small town, 21% Irish here. Yeah, I mean, well populated. I'm just very tiny bit. I can't even represent it at all. I'm more Welsh than I am Irish, but mostly Eastern European, Czechoslovakian, Polish, and then a small part Native American as well. But like I said, Pittsburgh is maybe it just seems like I'm exaggerating because I'm so full of hometown pride, but I think it ranks up in like the craziest places to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. It's really like New Year's Eve here. Either way, I need my pot of gold. Me too. Me too. It's messing up my outdoor plans. Yeah, this weather sucks, but let's see. Michelle 420 says, at work, on break, eating nasty McDonald's. It's poison. I just had it the other day, too. I couldn't help myself. Like, every once in a while, it's like, okay. I'm gonna have a fucking Big Mac now. It's been 2 years. And really, your body's like, what the fuck is this? Patricia, happy birthday. I think it's you. I'm fully Irish, and today's my birthday. It's the best day. to have here in the UK. It is also my grandmother, may she rest in peace. It's her birthday today. Charlotte was her name. Patricia says, I'm called Patricia because my birthday is today. It's the female form of Patrick. Why, soinly? That makes perfect sense. Miss Cheese, good to see you. Welcome in. Let me just catch on up here. I know I'm far behind, but I'm going to say hello to every stinking last fucking one of you. How's that for a sentence? Michelle, I'm close to the beach in Florida with the temp in the mid 40s. Like, what the hell? I know it's been wild. Hey, Cocoa Pop. I'm a bit of a mutt Scottish. Grandparents on my dad's side. My mom's side were from Dunlow, Ireland, but moved to Coventry, England. Coventry, that's a great word. Coventry, England, during the war, in the ammunition factory, to work in an ammunition factory. How cool is that? Hey, Spudler, good to see you. Steph B is in the house. And listen, I'm gonna ask you guys to take it easy on me. I don't have live streams that it's not just 100% drama very often. So, I mean, the thumbnail said the history of St. Patrick's Day. I mean, in a lot of ways, we're going to be learning together because I am no expert at all. But we'll work through it. So don't expect, he didn't know. Shh, shh. Be quiet with all of that. We're hanging out and learning together. Working and listening. Good day, everyone. It's good to see everyone. Did I miss anybody? I feel like I missed people. If I did, I apologize. I do my best. I truly do. Sometimes your best ain't enough, though, you know? Here's what I worry about. I worry about not saying hello to the same person like 3 times just haphazardly to the point where they're like, this motherfucker never says hello to me. Like, what is going on? Because I've been in those situations. Wow, did they just say hi to everybody except for little old me? What the hell? It's the weird side of this social experiment called YouTube. Samantha J, good to see you, says, my niece and her sorority sisters lived in Isla Vista for a few years. I visited often. Pretty epic parties. Oh my God, dude. See, here's the thing. And here's the thing. If I try to explain what it's like, it seems like I'm exaggerating. And then I see film footage of these parties and I think to myself, man, I was right in that. And even though my memory serves me well and it was chaotic, being there and knowing everyone you're around, it makes it just less chaotic, but also just like whenever people say, oh, you know, those were the best days of my life, in part, I mean, aside from, you know, initially joining the Marines and, you know, definitely going to college there and just seeing how oh my God, so gluttonous. I must have been the poorest person in Isla Vista, fresh out of the Marines, and like I didn't have anything. Somehow I made it fucking work, dude. Let me see if I can find something real quick, and then I promise we'll get into the St. Patrick's Day thing. I think that's why you're here. I have a feeling that many of you would be here if I was talking about anything, because you support my channel and my shit, so thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna just quickly look and see if I can find a video of the Bob Marley House party. I mean, the huge fucking DJs like Doc Martin and shit would come up from Los Angeles because the place was so legend. Then we'll have a quick live look into Dublin and see what they're up to. Shit, hold on. Wow, it looks like there's a whole fucking documentary about the house. That's kind of interesting. That's very interesting. I had no idea. It looks like footage from the Idaho 4. I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Here's one. Dude, I mean, it's so fucking ridiculous. I don't even know what to say to you. I'm going to show you, though. Look at this shit. This is that same house that I just showed you with Bob Marley on the front of it. Oops, I got to switch that out. So this is the Bob Marley house. It's been painted over since, but it's not a fraternity house, but it moves like one. It's very organized and very just every night of the week there's a fucking raging party there, and it looks like this on a Saturday night. I mean, so there's that. I think you get the idea. It's absolute friggin' chaos, dude. Um, but this is what I was referring to whenever I said it looks like footage from the Idaho 4. Let's see.
Hi.
Best footage ever. This is gonna be in something.
All the dudes are, hey, hey, bruh, hey, dude.
For sure, man. For sure. Yeah.
We're just you can't take advantage of drunk people. On camera,
Yes,
okay,
you
guys.
fucking can. Give it to us.
You get the idea. You get the idea. Is there anything else worth looking at? Extra at the Marley House. I mean, it's chaos, friend. It's what's up with all the dark stuff? Eaton. Let's see. Anyways, you get the idea. They'd have punk rock night. They'd have you fucking name it. You name it. It happened there. All right, back to our regular scheduled programming here. I think that's all I'm. Nah, I'm gonna show some cliche shit. Something you've probably seen before. And since we're talking about Bob Marley here, let's see here. 1 second. Rastafari.
Now the reason they write Bob Pillow, because this rock is a very special meditation rock stone of Bob. Whenever time he get away from the city, he's here in the country.
This man's laugh though.
This is his favorite rock where he always loves to sit, roll his joint, smoke, meditate, read his Bible, play his guitar, practice reggae music. Oftentimes he lay on the ground, rest his head.
Practice reggae music. I'm gonna move it along. I don't want to rip all this off, but I want to show you this man's laugh. It's fucking magic.
Now I got to light up. The guy like it. Yeah, well. So you can get ready with your camera and your video. No problem to take your picture. No problem for Mr. Bush or Mr. Blair to see this one. You just.
Oh man, the laugh is fucking everything. It's everything, I tell you. I tell you what. All right, let's get into it, guys. Thanks again for being here. My name is Sinner. I'm a goofy dude, just trying to enjoy my life. What are you? Tell me what you are in chat. I'm curious. I know what some of you guys are. Good to see you back, Coco Pop, by the way. Marie the Main is in the house. Better yet, stay home. I'm saying, you can get all your fixings for your drinks and do it at home. You can enjoy your Irish whiskey on the couch, man. The Spudler says, I still remember when I was a child, pubs had signs saying no dogs, blacks, or Irish. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what the vibe was, man. Internationally, too. Now the notice is ask patrons to please not come in clothes from a building site. Progress. A building site. That's interesting. So they don't want construction guys. Hey, you dirty mofos. We don't want you coming up in here. Let's see here. Marlene is in the house. Good to see you, dear. Hope you're well. Dude, it only took me 2 years to realize there's a Marlene in California and a Marlene is SD. Two very different people, man. That's how behind the times I am. Yes, happy heavenly birthday to Craig. Please don't take this the wrong way, but are you drinking? No, I don't. I quit drinking months ago. Again, for the 10th time. But don't take this the wrong way. Are you an asshole for asking something like that? I mean, for real. Happy birthday. Don't be a dick. No, I haven't been drinking. Fuck. Clip it. I'm drinking coffee, though. I can give you a link, Patricia. You can come up and we can see if you've been drinking. What's up, Curious? Good to see you. Hey, Patricia, write me a limerick about someone being a dick and asking a question like, "Oh, have you been drinking?" One mythological creature that Ireland and surrounding areas have that the U.S. doesn't have are selkies. What the fuck is a selkie? Don't take this the wrong way, but bag of dicks, dude. Bag of dicks. Makes me want to fucking block you, actually, Patricia. It's fucked up. You show up every time I go live and you want to come at me with some dusty, ridiculous bullshit. You see what? This is what I have to deal with around here. People that actually support me, still an asshole to me. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. I tell you what, bunch of fucking weirdos, dude. I'm gonna play you a fucking song, and you're gonna like it. Oh, I can't play the one I want to play. Give me a second, I'll find it. Have you been drinking? Fucking nutsack, motherfucker. No, I haven't. What's up, Melissa? I heard you're stirring the pot. I still haven't watched your live streams. Been busy. Been busy reading books and learning the history of St. Patrick's Day, while all you people just scurry around in the darkness. Earth Cam Ireland. Oh, I got a good one. Already tabbed up here, curious. Okay, so now Patricia's calling me an asshole. How about no? How about no thank you, lady? No thank you. Take the link, though, if you want to come up and tell me all about it. I'd love to hear your delightful accent. Fuck out of here, lady. Yes, people are two different. We are two different people. Yes, Marlena, that really fucked me up. You missed Patricia asking me if I'd been drinking. And now she's blocked. Because fuck that noise, dude. It's fucking midday on a Tuesday. Even if I were to drink, I'm not a fucking idiot like half these YouTubers that sit around just popping pain pills and pretending they're somebody they're not. The fuck off my nuts, people. Thanks, Melissa, for the $50 sober rover. I mean, what a cunt question to ask somebody, dude. Especially somebody you know for a fact is a recovering alcoholic. Get the fuck. You haven't told one poem in my chat that's worth taking fucking abuse from you, lady. Eat a bag of fat dicks. Send me an email when you're sorry. Or just run over to the hive and make friends, dude. Because that's some fucked up. That's what Cash got blocked from here like 8 months ago. He just came back. So maybe in 8 months, Patricia, if you can act like a fucking decent human being, then you'll be welcome back. Happy birthday, by the way. Don't stub your fucking toe. Cash says, I was going to tell you about, is it Hail Selassie? Dissertation I wrote in 1998. The last line was, he may not be a god, but what a legacy to leave. Very interesting. Oh my God, Sinner's attacking his subscribers. Don't give a fuck, man. If you're a dickhead to me, you're going to get it right back every single fucking time. Every single time. I mean, without fail. Without fail. Have you been drinking? Get off my nuts, dude. Oh, sorry. Getting messages in a flurry right now. How dare you? Melissa says she's over the BS. Oh, thank God, because I am too. I'm welcoming no more chaos into my existence. The intro song even said, we don't need no more trouble, dude. I got enough. I just escaped a cult and BJ over there. The last thing I need is some bullshit with some other bullshit. Patricia, you surprised me though. Nice one. Imagine a world. No, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I feel like I need a second, dude, because I'm pissed off, and I want to, you know, in the spirit of Marlo Anderson, I'm trying to celebrate every day. I'm not gonna fucking let some bitch get me down, dude, at the beginning of my live stream. So I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna recalibrate this situation, and I'll play a tune for you while I do that. Maybe I'll write a fucking limerick about it. Probably not. What shall we listen to? So many good songs. Let's see. How about this one? How about this one, since there are so many people out there dreaming about my crotch? I'll play this one. It's relevant. Let's see. Let me get this up. Yeah. Have you been drinking? Have you been beating your silly head against the wall, lady? How dare you? The audacity. I tell you what. Let that be a warning to any other goofy fuckers to come here. Listen, man. It wasn't easy for me to stop drinking, and to maintain that, where it's become easier as time goes on. I don't need motherfucking Patricias in my life asking me goofy questions. I promise, if I decide to drink again, I'll let you guys know. That day hasn't been today. In fact, I'm stacking months at this point. Soon I'll be stacking years. Somebody write me a limerick about that, if you could be so kind. Or not. I don't fucking care. This song is called Dream a Little Dream of These Nuts.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on these. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing, telling it till dawn, dear. Just saying these. Sweet dreams till moonbeams find you. Sweet dreams will leave our worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Sing along if you know the words.
Stars fading, but I linger on these. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing, telling it till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till moonbeams find you. Sweet dreams will leave our worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me.
And that's Shannon and Keist. We'll be leaning on their music a lot. I had no idea, but look at all these covers they have, and I can use them all with split revenue. Truly, Madly, Deeply, a bunch of songs that, you know, Forever Young, Hey Jude. So we'll be getting back to that. I feel much better now. Here's what just happened. A fucking another one bit the dust. Here's what I do. Here's what I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to keep it moving, man. If you want me to be a terrible person and you have this idea of me, well, fucking good luck with all of that, because I'm too busy living my life and I'm a happy person. People can eat a bag of dicks. Seriously, you hang out with people that beat kids and fucking beg for diapers, dude. We're not the same. You know what I'm saying? We're not even close to the same. I'm never going to bow down to your level. I don't give a fuck if you've been here since the first day that my channel went live. I don't give a fuck. If you're an asshole to me, I have such a fucking capacity to be a prick. It's almost like bad life decisions on people to come at me with sideways shit like that. Every time, you're done. You're a piece of the history now. That's it, dude. Cash was the exception to that rule because he's Cash. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But as always, here, I'm going to put it this way. Let's just keep it real. As I've been doing, if somebody's got some smart ass fucking shit to say to me, there's a link. Patricia, there's a link if you want to come on up. Anybody else, come do it. In the meantime, we're going to learn about, and that link is pinned. In the meantime, we're going to learn about the history of St. Patrick's Day. Right? We're going to start just by having a quick glimpse at what St. Patrick's Cathedral looks like. It's quite a sight to behold. Legend, as they say in the UK. Let's see here. A visit to St. Patrick's Cathedral. I have their music muted. It's traditional sounding Celtic music. Yes, remember, hit that thumbs up. Remember to gather your bag of D's on the way out the door. There's a folding table back there. There should be a sign right above them that says, "Here, dummy." Lunatic farmers in the house. I hope the storms weren't bad, Deanna. It was crazy here, but nothing. Thankfully, whenever the bulk of the heavy part of the storm came, it was very much. I think I have this sped up. It was very much all snow, so it helped a lot. Oh no, it's regular speed. The audacity, man. Dude, the only trolls that are effective are ones that are here every day pretending to be kind. Those are the ones that are like, "Oh, this motherfucker, dude." I've been accused of being drunk. I don't drink. Heaven forbid. You're happy, go lucky. I mean, dude. What the fuck, dude? I mean, listen. I stopped drinking. Why does everybody have such a fucking fantasy? Like, why? Yeah, stop thinking about my life so much, man. I'm not even gonna mention it anymore. Notice I haven't been saying, like in the past, I was just like, "Oh, I have this many months and this." I don't do that anymore because it's none of your fucking business, dude. I'm a sober person. I would venture to say that I'm more sober right in this moment than Patricia is. I promise you that. What's up, Teaching? Good to see you. It snowed here too. It was bananas. Like I wish I would have gotten footage. I get paranoid of putting my apartment or my street on YouTube in any way. As you could imagine, we got some of the craziest motherfuckers on earth that just leech around. Leech like cockroaches in the night, dude. Midnight crocodiles, that's what I like to call them. All right, and now, let's see. Oh, that's great. Looks like Donald Trump has endorsed Jake Paul for president. The future is going to be even worse than the past and present is. Believe me. We've seen the top of the hill. It's all downhill from here, as they say. I'm just going to quickly show you how my city celebrates St. Patrick's Day. And then we'll get into the history a bit of this British guy and how he became not only a Catholic icon, but also a representation of Ireland, which he's not even from. He ain't even from there. In fact, he was kidnapped and turned into a slave by the Irish people. It gets weird. Let me just share this with you. Pittsburgh is ready for the St. Patrick's Day. I don't know why Chicago poisons their rivers, but they do. Maybe it's not poison, but it's something. Oh, how about unmute her? Let's see here.
Patrick's Day parade this morning. Our Jessica Riley joins us live in downtown there. And Jessica, it's not just the luck of the Irish that you're bringing, but you also have all the information people will need to know this morning.
Absolutely. Good morning to you, Megan. Well, we're already starting to see them blocking off the roads here. We're on 11th Street near Liberty Avenue, near the Greyhound station. You don't want to test your luck because there's going to be hundreds of thousands of people down here. It's going to be pretty difficult to navigate around and find parking. But don't worry, we have the good information you need. Let's start with the route of the...
But don't worry. I mean, it's a crazy thing here. Many people take tomorrow off.
The parade. It steps off at 10 this morning and it'll begin here near the Greyhound bus station along Liberty Avenue. From there, it's going to travel down Grant Street before turning on to the Boulevard of the Allies. The route will continue to Stanwyck Street and will wrap up near Commonwealth Place. With thousands expected to fill the streets, another thing we're paying attention to is transportation. Pittsburgh Regional Transit says more than 50...
How beautiful my city is, man.
Bus routes will be detoured throughout the day because of the parade and other events. Most of those detours started around 7 this week.
You know, when I see it on film, specifically when I travel away from home, which is very often, I live in a beautiful city, man, with really educated, well-to-do people, hardworking people, smart as shit, dude.
Morning and will end around 2 p.m. but PRT says some of those detours will remain until 5 this afternoon. And of course, with so many people downtown today, safety is also...
I missed the parade. Like I said, it's just a fucking beer chugging shit show. I mean, it's definitely not a place for someone who doesn't drink. Fucking jerk off.
A big question. So yesterday, Police Chief Jason Lando held a press conference addressing the city's safety plan. Take a listen.
We know there's a lot going on in the world right now. There are no specific threats to our area, but it's something that our intelligence analysts and our detectives are constantly monitoring behind the scenes.
This guy looked like a grown-up mini-me.
So downtown is going to be busy. I mean, we're already seeing those roads starting to close, Megan. So what people are really going to want to do is give themselves some extra time, make a plan ahead of time before you're coming down here. We know we have a 5K prior to that parade that steps off at 10. So there's going to be a lot going on. So making sure you know where you're going, where you can get out and...
Thanks, Jessica Riley. You're the best. I mean, really, thanks so much. I wanted to show you a video that you were gonna come up and you can't figure it out. You just click on the link, girl, just like you would any other time. Are you effing with me? Are you messing with me? Also, it's a big deal. St. Patrick's Day, or the connection between Ireland and my home city, Pittsburgh. I think our sister city is somewhere in Ireland as well. The owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers is the Rooney family, very proud Irish-American people. In fact, the NFL hosted a game, or Ireland hosted an NFL game in which we played. I can't even remember who we played, but it was essentially a home field game for us because of the connection between the Rooneys. But not only that, we had Mayor Murphy, just many proud Irish-Americans where I'm from. I'm trying to find a visual depiction of such, but it's becoming difficult here. There's so much shit. I suppose I could just search. One second. Show you the connection between Ireland and my city. Possibly. Let's see. I mean, it was big when the Steelers played over there. It was like really cool. Here we go. Here's Mr. Rooney himself talking about his connection to Ireland. And then I promise we'll get into the history. There's a lot to know. There's a lot to show you guys. Check this out. So when my Steelers played over there, it was 100% home field advantage.
Only on 4 tonight, Steeler President Art Rooney II on how the road to game day began with the Rooney family's Irish roots.
They came from County Northern Ireland, and they came, back in the 1850s. They left, actually went to Wales first, then to Scotland before they got to Pittsburgh.
It was his father, Dan Rooney, and his return to his Irish roots that created the
Welcome in, Headstones. What's happening? What's happening?
inspiration to bring the family business to Ireland.
In the late 90s, he convinced the commissioner to at least let us have a preseason game in Ireland.
How difficult was that? Because I think at the time, I mean, there were games in London, I think maybe Mexico. You know, Ireland was not one of those countries I think was on their radar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Cash. Is it Patty's, not Patty? Why the Americans say Patty? I have no idea. I've always known it's Patty, like with D's, but it sounds the same. Americans are goofy as fuck. Bless them.
No, I think that's fair to say, but obviously it was on my dad's radar.
Through Dan Rooney's efforts, the NFL agreed to have the Steelers and Chicago Bears play a preseason game in Dublin in 1997.
Yeah, American football was definitely new to Ireland in the 90s, and you know, we had good attendance for a preseason game, but you know.
You guys get the idea. A big connection between my city and Ireland. It's always been that way. Check. My shit's just working so slow. I think it's because I have so many tabs open. But this may not be the most exciting stuff, but maybe you'll learn something. So I prepared just a little bit of something here. Sorry, I don't have traditional Irish music to play in the background. But as we'll just quickly learn here, the man was British. 2 different countries, man. He's from a whole different place, for sure. Let me get my stained glass up here for you. I didn't produce this image. I stole it, so just so you know. And maybe if I get my dumb head out of the way. Give me a second. Just have to do some switcheroo with the scenery here. Damn it, to the person trying to get on panel, I'm sorry. I don't know what I can do. All right, that tucks it out of the way quite nicely. Alrighty then. What do you guys know about St. Patrick? Let's see here. Let's start at the beginning. The man behind the legend. First things first, Patrick wasn't actually Irish. He was born in Roman Britain in the late 4th century. He was kidnapped by pirates at the age of 16 and brought to Ireland as a slave. A British slave held by Irish captors. Interesting. Already very interesting. This is quite a rabbit hole, as I learned last night as I started looking into this stuff. Like I said, we're learning together. A lot of it's new to me. And also the legend of him chasing the snakes off of Ireland. That's not true. There weren't snakes to begin with, dude. Anyways. So after being kidnapped at the age of 16 and brought to... I don't know what kind of slavery it entailed. I mean, I understand he was forced to be a shepherd. I'd imagine there's probably worse indentured servitude. But even still, not controlling your free will is what could be worse for a human being. Anyways, after 6 years of herding sheep, he escaped back to Britain, became a priest, and then the plot twist. Decided to go back to Ireland to spread Christianity. Pretty interesting. So listen to this true crime. He was kidnapped. He escaped. He went back to Great Britain, became a priest, and then he went back to Ireland where he was held captive. What a life. Already way more interesting than all of us. The myth, the legend says that the shamrock, 3 leaves, to explain the Holy Trinity, and those snakes he supposedly drove out. Most historians agree there were never snakes in Ireland. It's a metaphor for driving out paganism. Shout out pagans. Did I say hello to you, Teaching? And hey, Jude, good to see you guys. George never slew a dragon either. What the actual fuck? Yeah, this is going to, I guess for 1 or 2 people out there, it's going to be like learning that the tooth fairy isn't real. It's not. For centuries, March 17th has been the date of St. Patrick's death. Was slightly religious occasion. It was only a slightly religious occasion in Ireland. Obviously, lots of Irish Catholics. Today, in fact, is they call it Patrick's Feast Day. So for Catholics, it's a day during Lent. Even though, I mean, we can eat meat all days except for Friday during Lent. You have to eat fish or, something like that. Tofu. But on this day, we Catholics, I should say, what they do is they just take a break. They take a respite from their So for Lent, you have to give something up. People say booze or cigarettes or pot or checking out your neighbor's wives' boobs, whatever it may be. You got to give something up and stick by it. But on this day, Patrick's feast day, we don't pay attention to what we were going to give up. That is to say, if you gave up cigarette smoking for Lent on this day because it's Patrick's feast day, something to celebrate, supposedly it's not frowned upon. So there's that. Hence why there's so many fucking DUIs on this day. First, let's see. The old way. Families went to church in the morning and had a quiet meal in the afternoon. Pubs were actually closed by law on St. Patrick's Day in Ireland until the mid-1970s. The party version of the holiday was actually invented by Irish immigrants in the United States. The first recorded St. Patrick's Day parade took place in New York City in 1762. Gosh, I wish I could get photos of that. Held by Irish soldiers serving in the British Army to help feel connected to home. Why the green? Believe it or not, the original color associated with St. Patrick's Day is blue, not green, blue. Hold on, there's a train going by. Choo choo, bitches. All right. We hear you. The color was switched from blue to green because Ireland is known as the Emerald Isle, as you can tell, as proven with the video playing in the background there. Beautiful fucking place, dude. It's ridiculous. I'll be honest though, it's difficult for me to distinguish between Ireland and New Zealand when I see videos like this of them, but I'm certain that this is in fact Ireland. The green stripe in the Irish flag represents the Catholic population. Big time Catholics, dude. Folklore. The legend has it that wearing a green mask, wearing green makes you invisible to leprechauns who would have otherwise pinched you. Okay. And then some of the traditions. Now this is what we're talking about. So this is where the Catholics really cut loose on this Patrick's feast day, this St. Patrick's Day. Corned beef and cabbage. An Irish American invention. In Ireland, they traditionally ate bacon or ham with cabbage. That's how my family's always made it, like cabbage soup with bacon or chunks of ham for sure. Smoky, salty, and the secret is cooking the cabbage but still maintaining a bit of a crunch, if you know what I'm saying. 1962, Jerk Off Chicago started putting vegetable dye into the river. I don't know why anybody would do that. And like I was speaking of earlier, DUIs, drinking, over 13 million pints are consumed globally on this day. That's roughly triple. That's crazy. That's roughly triple of a normal day. Let's see here. Who was the real Patrick? The real Patrick was a sinner and a refugee. Hey-o! The historical Patrick was more complex than the man in the stained glass windows. His writings. We know about his life because of two surviving Latin letters. The Confessio, an autobiography, and the letter to Corocius. In them, he doesn't sound like a miracle worker. He calls himself a sinner and the most illiterate of men. Then he was kidnapped again, guys. So he was kidnapped when he was 16 for 6 years, went back to Britain, became a priest, and went back to Ireland to spread Catholicism, or Christianity as they say in many articles, but it was Catholicism. Second kidnapping. After escaping his first 6-year enslavement, legend says he was kidnapped again by French pirates for a short period before he finally reached his family. So this poor bloke was kidnapped by the Irish and then the French. dude, kidnapped me once. How's it go? What the fuck? When he returned to Ireland as a bishop around 432 AD, he didn't just banish snakes. He was actually a pioneer for human rights, becoming one of the first high-profile figures in history to explicitly condemn the slave trade, specifically the kidnapping of his new Christian converts. Of course, he's protecting his own flock, as it were. While Ireland spent over a millennium celebrating March 17th with a morning mass and quiet meal, Irish diaspora in America used the day as a tool for social power. The first parades, let's see here. Recent research found that the first parade was actually St. Augustine, Florida in 1601. Holy shit. Organized by an Irish vicar, V-I-C-A or vicar, I don't know what that is, in the Spanish colony. In the 19th century, Irish immigrants in cities like New York and Boston faced intense nativist prejudice. So just like we see, MAGA people raging against Mexican Americans flying Mexican flags on their cars, on their homes, on their shirts in protest. Same fucking thing happened to the Irish people because they were so proud of where they're from. People started saying to them, well, if you're so proud, why don't you just fucking go back? Well, that's not how this works. In any case, this is a continued cyclical thing we see through time of people accepting immigrants and then shitting on them. In any case, they turned St. Patrick's Day into a massive show of force. The parades were less about fun and more about saying we are numerous, we are organized, and we aren't going anywhere. That's what I'm talking about. It's called putting the old foot down. In Ireland, the luxury meat was salt, pork, or bacon. In the 19th century, I know this is pretty cliche Irish stuff, but many people don't know. So in the 19th century New York, Irish immigrants lived in the same neighborhoods as Jewish immigrants. They found that corned beef from Jewish delis was cheap and a delicious substitute for pork they couldn't afford, giving birth to the traditional meal we eat today, corned beef and hash. The blue period. Remember, guys, we just learned that it used to be represented by the color blue, not green at all. I mean, that's quite different. I mean, I studied color theory. The difference between blue and green are vast. Both in what they symbolically represent, but also because of just the vibe that they give. You know what I'm saying? You guys good? We keeping up? We all right? Everybody good? You know a few Irish redheads? Don't we all, man? Don't we all? Until the late 1700s, St. Patrick's was associated with St. Patrick's blue. You can still see the color on the ancient Irish coat of arms and the modern presidential standard of Ireland. Now, I guess we should have a look at that, no? Let's quickly look and see what the Irish coat of arms looks like. We could do that. Oh, pretty cool. Let's see. Here it is here. This is what it looks like. Okay. In my worst sling blade. Let's see. Man, Patricia really pissed me off, dude. I can't even tell you. Fucking unbelievable, man. It's only the people close to you that can actually hurt you, man. Fuck. All right, check this out. This is what the Irish coat of arms looks like. And you clearly see the blue. You see where Guinness stole their heart from as well. Here, let's do this because what does the Irish coat of arms represent? Let's learn together, shall we?
While many people look for a single shield, Ireland actually uses two primary heraldic symbols: the national coat of arms, the harp, and the four prop.
Okay, so that's it. The national coat of arms. Wait. And the four provinces code. Okay, so there's two. One's called the national coat of arms, and the other, the harp. So this one's called the harp, the one we're looking at.
Province's coat of arms. 1. The national coat of arms. The Brian Boru harp. The official coat of arms of Ireland is a gold harp with silver strings on an azure blue field. This has been the heraldic symbol of Ireland since the 13th century. The harp, clairsiche. Unlike many European nations,
You know what? I'm just going to read it to you because I mean, I don't know if you guys get turned off by AI voices, but I really do. The official coat of arms of Ireland is the gold harp with silver strings and an azure blue field. I love the word azure. Let's see. This has been the heraldic symbol of Ireland since the 13th century. The harp, unlike many European nations that use lions and eagles, Ireland chose a musical instrument. This represents sovereignty, culture, and national identity. It is specifically modeled after the Trinity College harp, associated with the medieval High King Brian Boru. Never even heard of that. The blue background, St. Patrick's blue. While green is popular color today, blue was historically the color associated with Ireland. Let's see. It represents the sky and the sea surrounding the island, as well as the sovereignty of the historical Kingdom of Ireland. Let's see here. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. So this image that we're looking at of this coat of arms, let's see. Firstly, the harp represents the central seat of Irish power in Dublin. Gold heart on green. Moving along to the crowns, 3 gold crowns on blue. Although you can tell that's a slightly different blue than what you see in azure blue above. Let's see, represents the 3 historical medieval kingdoms of Munster. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Wrong Munster. Anyways, split eagle and an armed hand, as we see in upper right hand corner, derived from the O'Connell family, represents military strength. Don't tread on me. Let's see. In the red hand on white. Red hand on white with red cross. That's a tripped out looking symbol there. The red hand of O'Neill symbolizes the ancient lineage of the North. Interesting. Across both versions, let's see, ancient lineage. By using the harp and the red hand, the symbols connect modern Ireland to pre-colonial Gaelic kings and mythology. The harp was once banned by the British authorities because it was a symbol of Irish resistance and rebellion through song. Keeping it as a national symbol represents cultural survival. You get the idea. Get rid of that off the screen for you. I don't know. I'm trying to picture what it would be like if it was St. Patrick's Day and everyone was wearing blue instead. It seems far-fetched to me. But what do I know? Green became the dominant color during the Irish Rebellion of 1798. Wearing green or a shamrock became a dangerous political act of rebellion against British rule. It's so crazy. It's so weird that he himself was British. Anyways, the song "Wearing of the Green" commemorates this era. The Shamrock myth. The idea that Patrick used the shamrock to teach the Trinity didn't appear until 1684, over 1,200 years after he died. It was likely a folk legend that eventually became a global marketing icon, of course. I want me lucky gold pieces. Yeah, we'll see, Summer. I mean, listen, zero tolerance for that bullshit, man. That's a direct shot at me. I'm not going to take that shit from anybody. I wouldn't take it from my sister, let alone some stranger from the internet. It's never going to happen. But I hear you. That's a hail to the no. I'm quickly trying to see if I can find the wearing of the green that commemorates the Irish Rebellion of 1798. I have a feeling I'm going to be pretty hard pressed to find that. Let's see. But you never know. Looks like there's here. Give me 1 second to just give a quick sample listen. Oh, hell yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this damn thing. So this song in particular commemorates this time period of the rebellion. I'm all about the rebellion, dude. It makes for great films as well. You share that shit. Let me turn my music down. Hit the thumbs up. Share this out with your mama, with your aunts. They're the ones that like me, my target audience. Ladies, I know this is a departure from what I typically do. It's just what I felt like doing today. Here's that song, Wearing of the Green. Be prepared to try to figure out what the hell they're saying.
The wearing of the green, for the wearing of the green. They're hanging men and women for the wearing of the green. Oh, Paddy dear, did you hear the news that's going round? The shamrock is forbid by laws to grow on Irish ground. St. Patrick's Day, no more we keep, this colour can be seen. For there's a bloody law against the wearing of the green. I met with Nepper Tandy and he took me by the hand. He asked me how's for Ireland and how does she stand. It's the most distressful country that you have ever seen. For the hanging men and women, for the wearing of the green. For the wearing of the green, for the wearing of the green.
Well, there you have that. Man, they explicitly say they're hanging men and women for the wearing of the green. Crazy. It's so difficult for your average person to try to understand just how cruel human beings can be. It's just so wild to me. You read it, like I learn history. I'm knowledgeable when it comes to big historical events and what happened. Like even if you know every detail of it, it's still astounding how people could be so cruel to one another. Violent, so violent. Violent as Queen Bee is, dude. Imagine. Oh, what a nightmare. Already packed. Who said it's 96 here? Where the hell are you where it's 96? What the fuck? Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? That's too hot. That's too hot. It really is. Anyways, let's continue. Learn a little bit more if we can. If we're capable. If you're sober enough out there. Let's see. For most of the 20th century, Ireland's celebration remained solemn. In fact, from 1903 to 1970, Irish law mandated that all pubs stay closed on March 17th to ensure the day stayed religious. It wasn't until 1995 that the Irish government realized the tourism potential. Geez, guys, talking about being late to the party. It wasn't until 1995 that the Irish government realized that the tourism potential and began St. Patrick's Day Festival in Dublin, effectively adopting the high-energy parade-centric style that had been perfected in the United States. And boy, was it. Boy, was it. I mean, for most of history, St. Patrick's Day was celebrated more outrageously and more overtly, like in the streets, literally, here in the U.S., much more so than Ireland itself. Like they said, Catholics, they cut loose on this day, Patrick's Feast Day. It's part of Lent. It's kind of strange. The Catholics always find a way to reward themselves. It's hilarious. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm just going to show you this. This is basically the difference between how the Irish and how the Americans celebrated. 1700s in Ireland, church services, small family meal. In the United States, parades, Boston, New York, Pittsburgh, Chicago, all the big cities to show pride. In the 1850s, during mourning, so in Ireland, mourning during the Great Famine. In the United States, massive political marches to fight prejudice, standing up for their rights. In the 1950s, pubs closed. It's still in Ireland, the pubs are closed. It's a quiet religious day. Here in the United States, we're chugging green beer, wearing plastic hats, and wearing shirts that say, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." And to the modern day, massive in Ireland, a massive 5-day festival in Dublin. In the United States, global party and cultural celebration with plastic hats and drunk, red-nosed people saying, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." So that's happening. What's up, Shannon B? Good to see you. Nanny Sharon. So that's fun. I mean, so let's just take this opportunity. I gotta find a better way to present my stuff, dude, because it becomes obnoxious. Let's have a quick live look into Dublin and see what they're up to right about now. I can never say right about now without thinking in my head, funk soul brother. I can't do it. It's just my whole life it's been that way, or 20 years. Thanks, Fatboy Slim. Give me 1 second here. I believe I put it in my watch later list. My watch later is robust. It's full of shit that I may never even watch. Oh, their live stream ended, the one I wanted to show you. We'll have a peek at it anyways. They went strong for 3 hours, showing the sights and scenes of Dublin. Let's see here. I'm bummed. They just must have ended recently because I wanted to show it to you live, man. Bummer. Now I can make this much bigger for you. Boom. Let's do it. Live faint. This is Dublin, Ireland. Any more information here? And this is Atlanta News First. All right, that's interesting. But look, they have gone full American with it. I mean, this looks like it could be New Orleans, you know. Motherfuckers getting down. Let's see if there's any sound to this. Nope, no audio. But I mean, look at all those people, dude. Holy shit. Actually, if I make it a little bit smaller, you can probably see better, strangely enough. There we go. I avoid crowds on days like this. I truly do. Although I could have gotten a good video. The parade in Pittsburgh was a few days ago. Just milling about. Let's see. I believe this video goes to a helicopter ride, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Looks like I am. Oh no, there's some. They're having a parade too. I don't know why seeing snow in Dublin confuses me, but I guess it does snow there. Well, obviously it does, right? Fuck. Pretty fucking cool, dude. Braving the weather to get out there and chug Guinness. Oh, cool. You ever see the SNL skit where he's making the helicopter noises? All right, you get the idea of that. Let me pull up a video for you. Oh man, I really am dreaming of the beach on a day like today, dude. Any beach would do. This weather is so fucking gloomy. Oh, it's so bad. Remind me before we go today, I'm going to show you an excerpt from who I think is the best living skateboarder, Andy Anderson. He just put out a new video on YouTube, and it's just beautiful. It's so well done. Let's see. So let's look at some odd facts about St. Patrick's Day, shall we? Americans crack me up, dude. With the "Kiss Me I'm Irish" shirt. Here we go. Here's some funny facts for you. Vote that ass.
"15 St. Patrick's Day facts you didn't know." Good old St. Patrick's Day. The day you wear something green, hit the pub and get absolutely shit-faced. Unless you're Irish and particularly religious, no one really knows what the holiday's on about. All you know is there's green dye in your hair and your buddy Macca just bought another round. So to help clear things up a bit, here's 15 facts about St. Patrick's Day you probably didn't know. March 17th is the traditional death date of St. Patrick. St. Patrick wasn't actually Irish. He was a Romano-British missionary that went on to become a bishop.
Can someone help me understand what it means to be a Romano-British person? I've never heard that term. Romano, that's Rome, right? Let's see. That's Italy. Let me just look and see, because it's going to bother me. I don't know. It's so strange. What, Romanov? Is that what he said?
St. Patrick wasn't actually Irish. He was a Romano-British missionary that went on to become a bishop in Ireland. The three-leaf clover was originally used to explain the Holy Trinity to pagan Irish folk. The colour originally associated with St. Patrick was actually blue and not the famous green that's so predominantly brandished in celebrations today. At the tender age of 16, St. Patrick...
Yeah, this is repeating a lot of stuff that I've already gone over. I think the imagery of this guy is pretty cool too. It's always pretty solemn.
Patrick was captured by Irish pirates and forced...
When he wrote of himself, he wrote of himself as a sinner. I think that's pretty interesting.
...into slavery for 6 years. The heavy alcohol consumption associated with St. Patrick's Day began when the church lifted staunch dietary restrictions for one...
I mean, seriously, what the hell is a Romanov British person? That's like saying Italian British. It literally means sons of Roman. Romanus. Let's see. House of Romanov was the last imperial destiny to rule Russia. I'm so confused. This is something I'm gonna have to learn about. I just don't know.
Associated with St. Patrick's Day began when the church lifted staunch dietary restrictions for one day, allowing the people of Ireland to feast, drink, and be merry.
Well, that's a little bit askew there. That's actually goes far back before Ireland's government even to have Patrick's feast day would be, you know, where the Catholics just cut loose for one day and don't adhere to what they've given up for Lent. Weird.
Until the 1970s, by Irish law, pubs were closed on the 17th of March as an apparent mark of respect to St. Patrick, but most likely it was a strategy to curb massive public drunken disorder.
No, that's right.
Here's a list of famous people born on St. Patrick's Day. Singer-songwriter Grimes, Nat King Cole, notorious serial killer John Wayne Gacy.
Oh!
George Harrison and Eric Clapton's
Who's that?
ex-wife Patty Boyd.
Dude, imagine if you were described as someone's ex. Why not just say her name? I guess we wouldn't know who she was otherwise, but what the fuck?
Russell and Gary Sinise, just to name a few.
Hey, Gary Sinise, dude. Gary Sinise is in a new music video. I shared it with some people. I should put it on my community wall. It's incredible.
Up until 2007, there was the world's smallest St. Patrick's Day parade held in Dripsey, Cork Island. It was just 23 metres traipsing from one of the town's pubs to the other. Sadly, one of the pubs closed down, so now the locals just parade from the bar to the toilet and back again. This is...
All right. This guy's not the best vibes, but you get the idea. What's up, Flight Attendant for Life? So good to see you. Hope you're well. It is interesting. I mean, what are the odds of getting kidnapped, let alone twice, dude? Like, here's where my mind goes. I'm like, I wish I could have been there to see what kind of circumstances. Okay, the first time probably was just didn't have his guard up. Second time though, I mean, you think if someone kidnapped you for 6 years that like you'd be looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life. If it happens the second time, you got to be thinking to yourself, once you're captured, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what are the odds of this? Steffi says, let's go. How far behind am I? A couple of minutes. I was so sheltered. I believe all Swedes and Christians, Christian conservative people. I was so shocked to think that. Oh, that's wild. Cash says, we visited the house. My uncle was born in Wicklow. When we went and sent him, he was a proper gobshite. Past 2 years back, missed the fucker. That's the worst thing about being a human being. You have other human beings that you care for pass away, and then you have to miss them. Oh, it's the worst ever. Well, my philosophy paper, I got an A on this paper. Professor Joe White was that is in fact what, part of what your soul is the memory that people have of you once you pass. So you got to keep it alive, and then of course you got to teach your kids about the person to keep their spirit alive, so to speak. What's up, Shay's Place? Good to see you. A funk soul brother, right about now, every single time. I was already singing the rest of that song. See, I'm not the only one. What's up, Yankee Kyle? Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. It's been crazy. Flight attendant says, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. Flights delayed, canceled planes, grounded, and switching. The war has definitely taken its toll on the international line. I bet. Just fuel costs alone. I mean, we'll complain if we have to fill up our car for $5 a gallon. But imagine what it costs to fill up a plane. And then, of course, all that shit rolls downhill, and we pay the price. The song is now stuck in my head for days. Let's see. Good to see you, Steph B. I hope you're well. Renegade Master Wild Child remix is good too, although I prefer the original. Yeah, that is going to be stuck in my head all day. Maybe we just have to listen to it. Kansas City Cheese for Life is in the house. So good to see you. Let's see here. Still living and breathing. Yes. Amy Headstone says, the sun keeps trying to stay out here. The clouds are winning. Yeah, same here. It's fucking cold. Like, I can't tell you, and sincerely don't remember the last time that I experienced the weather going from 63 to 22 and just blizzard. Like, fuck. And I'm way north. I only caught a tip of the storm. The south got pummeled last night. Thankfully, the snow stayed west. Santa was initially green. Is that right? That's funny. Appalachian Patriot, thanks for being here. The native people living under Rome's rule in the province of Britannia. See, that's what I need to know. I'm woefully ignorant when it comes to that piece of history. I mean, I was shocked just last night in researching St. Patrick. I just Googled it and watched videos about it. I mean, I don't know what else research I can actually do unless I can go to the Cathedral Learning Library in Pittsburgh, at Pitt University, but I'm not at that level yet. I'm not an investigative journalist. I'm just some asshole with a Chromebook. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. It's a shame. I really wanted to show you a live shot of Dublin, but I guess they're all gone home, sleep off their Guinness. Let's see. Oh, it looks like the New York City parade is going on currently as we speak. Let's live on the edge a little bit, huh? Let's live on the edge just a tad bit. Let me get their volume off here. Yeah. Live shot at the New York parade. Chilly up there too. Cold up there as well. I'm gonna go back and see what else we're looking at here. You get the idea. Big fucking parade. New York gets a lot of the shine for St. Patrick's Day only because of the sheer size of the city. Many people also think of Boston. I'm looking for a new head cheerleader now that I had to fire old Uggo BJ. Just cops walking on their cell phones. That's kind of a funny shot. Where'd it go? I'll never be able to find it again. High school bands. It's essentially turned into a commercial holiday here in the US where we just wear green shit and drink green shit. They'll turn ketchup green, whatever it takes to make a buck here. True capitalist society. But that's a look into New York. Looks like the sun's out there a little bit in the city. Just a little bit. No one's catching a tan today. But let's see. Derp 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 derp. Oh no. Oh bother. Well, let's just take a step away from what we've been doing here, and there's a large fire in Manhattan. Speaking of New York, I don't see any smoke in the sky in the live shot video. Oh God, what a nightmare for authorities to have to navigate the parade and an emergency. Holy shit! Let me see if I can find something on it. Breaking news. Breaking news. Let's see here. Got my zoom in. Let's see. Manhattan fire. Oops. Bear with me. Oh my God. I'm not sure if it's still burning, but let's have a look here. Okay, it's out already, but this happened just 2 hours ago. Check this shit out, dude. Wow, what the fuck? Caused by an air conditioning unit, from what I understand. Interesting. You'll see. Yes, plumes. For those of you just listening, we're looking at a video of looks like a New York City high-rise. Not like a traditional brick high-rise or a skyscraper that you'd imagine, but a glass front one. It says, and this is the New York Post 2 hours ago. It says plumes of smoke fill the air after a fire breaks out in a Manhattan skyscraper. Tons of emergency vehicles, people yelling. Really, really black smoke coming from direct. It looks like the top floor. Directly from the roof. Really, really dank, thick black smoke. Yuck. It's like 2, 4, 6 firefighters up there. Scary stuff, dude. I mean, think about it this way, like it's one thing these guys have to fight a fire like this, but like also the parade is going on. So all kinds of streets are blocked, all kinds of first responders and officers and, firemen, they're all assigned to different street corners to maintain the barricades and, to police the crowd that's out there. So this is, of course, they're prepared. It's New York fucking city. Of course they're prepared, but at the same time, like, wow. Probably a couple of guys and ladies working like an 18, 20-hour shift as a result. Yeah, for those just listening, there's not much. Obviously, there's no narration here. Same handful of guys on the roof of the building. Fire looking even bigger, and it looks more obvious now. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me see. It looks more obvious to me now that it's clearly this air conditioned unit on top of there. You see the giant fans. These industrial fucking things, dude. The friction. A handful of loose screws and bolts and nuts and the wrong kind of friction would cause this metal to burst into fire. The fireman seems so calm. The fireman seems so calm, and I'm not sure what this shot is. It's a shot, a wider shot of the same structure, except there are no firemen on the roof. Maybe this is beforehand. Must have been. Oh, interesting. You see another building with a similar exhaust system, AC system, and it's just, I don't know if that just looks like steam over here. All right, this just looks like a helicopter or a drone shot of the same building burning, no one there doing anything as far as I can tell. Same shot. Well, it looks like they spliced in some neighbor footage. Another angle of the same building. Looks like from an apartment right across the street from it. Still no firemen on the roof in this shot. It's just burning.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like the easiest thing to put out a fire. It's 30th floor.
Sorry for that loud talking. That's the people filming it. Yeah, and here it's clear as day what's happening.
You gotta get there. See, this guy just pulled out a tape.
It's since been put out. I'm not sure what's happening in this shot. Okay, and this looks like probably going to be the final shot. It looks like it's mostly out. Many more firemen on the roof. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16 people. You get the idea. Let me pull up an article to give us more information on what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? That looks like a pretty clear-cut insurance policy problem. Doesn't look like anyone was hurt. Let's get the details, shall we? Please hit the thumbs up. Thanks for being here. For those of you wondering out there, yes, I am sober. Fucking fuck. Let's see here. Massive rooftop fire erupts in Manhattan. Let's see here. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Good artistic shot of the building. And a train's coming, so bear with me. This article was posted just over an hour ago. We're going to have a slow-moving train this time, I can tell by their ding-donging. So let me give it a second until they move on through here. Sounds like they're crawling. It's the worst when a train gets stuck next to the apartment and it's just making all kinds of noise. Not moving. Not only does it suck because it just vibrates the whole place, but also when it pulls out, there's like 6 trains stuck behind it, so it's like non-stop fucking horns blowing. Doesn't happen very often. You hear that noise? Hang on. Oh my god, I wish I had a... Fuck, dude, I'm gonna try to take a photo. It looks like this train is blasting sparks off the bottom of it to melt the snow. I've never seen this before. That was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. It was literally just blasting fucking sparks off the bottom of it. What the hell? What in the world was that? I didn't get my camera out quick enough. Anyways. What? Are they going to make me fucking pay to read this article? What? Return to the homepage. I'm not going to do that. I can find it. If I can find the article somewhere else. They kiss my balls. You're going to pay $1 for information like that? It's pathetic, dude. Big stinking bummer. Let's see here. Fuck you, New York Post. Here we go. ABC 7, New York. Sorry about that. Give me one sec. Down. I don't want to see the video. Let's see here. We just saw the video. Midtown Manhattan, WABC. Thick plumes of black smoke billowed into the sky from the roof of a fire in Midtown Manhattan on Tuesday morning, less than a block away from the annual St. Patrick's Day parade. That's the first thing I thought about. Resources. It happened at 6 East 43rd Street between 5th and Madison Avenues, about a block from Grand Central. Wind-driven fire was under control within about an hour and a half, and authorities said there is no impact to the parade. Firefighters battled the blaze on an HVAC system on the roof. The building is an office to residential conversion being renovated into 441 rental units, with 111 of them being affordable housing. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, what the fuck is affordable housing in New York City? Really? That's just a play on words. The structure is largely vacant at the moment, with the exception of 20,000 square foot T-squared social venue operating on ground level. T-squared social. What the fuck is that? Officials and EMS lieutenants and police officers suffered minor injuries. Didn't seem like that was the case. Interesting. All of the construction workers were accounted for. The cause of the fire is unknown. To me, it just looks like obvious. Some kind of faulty mechanism in the AC unit. So there's that. Everybody lived. They said minor injuries. Somebody hurt their hand. They're like, dude, I get to go home. No parade, no fires. Let's see. Cash said, I saw the best performance of Phantom of the Opera in a box seat, though. So, when I was in high school, I took my older sister to see Phantom of the Opera in what at the time was their home theater. We went up to Canada. It was pretty fucking cool, dude. I must admit. Not a big... I love theater, but I'm just... I'm not a musical type of guy. I mean, I could deal with it. I could definitely cope, especially if it's done well, and I'm not stuck in a theater where I feel like I'm getting, surrounded by people. If I have a good spot, I can definitely do it. I dated a ballerina for a few years, and she acted in the Nutcracker, and then she went on to produce it. So just haphazardly, I was in a stage performance myself as a mouse. Because one of the girls that play the mouse in the Nutcracker fell off the stage and broke her arm. So they were like, we need somebody. And I did it. So technically, I performed in the Nutcracker. Although I didn't have to perform any ballet moves. I just kind of ran around with a sword. Much more my style. I didn't care for it, but I guess it was okay. Which one? Ain't nothing wrong with smoking some weed, still sober, just high. True story. Well, I really shy away from being like the poster child of sobriety, because where it's true that I don't drink, I'll still puff a joint before I go to sleep. And Sometimes when I'm bored, you know, I don't know. Never saw Cats. No, never saw Cats. You know what? I did see a bunch, and it's not even close to the same at all. But I saw the Blue Man Group several times. And then the last time I saw them was at Coachella. So I kind of watched them blow up, and got to see them in Los Angeles and Vegas, and then finally a huge show at Coachella. Now that's something I'd pay to see. The ballerina. Everybody has a fucking ballerina inside of them. Saw a performance of Mozart from the box seat in Vienna last year. Who is this guy? Who the fuck is Cash, dude? First live orchestra I've seen was amazing. This dude's in Japan. This dude's in Vienna. Like, what's going on? Listen to you talk about the weather while I tan. Oh, whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't even want to hear about it, man. At all. All right, guys, it's time for a cup of coffee. The neighbor just got home from work, so for sure we're going to get to listen to Gangster's Paradise by Coolio at least 5 times. Every day, dude. Every day. I'm going to start calling this motherfucker Coolio until he realizes what's going on here. I don't mind the song, but I just don't know anyone that just still listens to it like, this is my getting off of work song. Like, what the fuck, dude? It's not a bad song. May Coolio rest in peace, but also, what the fuck? So let me grab a cup of coffee, and we'll get into a little bit of drama. We'll have a look around and see what these cockroaches are doing. Crying about baby registers and whatnot. Give me 1 sec. I got the perfect song. Let's listen to some white lady sing a Coolio song, shall we? What the hell? Am I allowed to say that? Shit, dude, I don't even know. Enjoy. It looks like this lady's name is Kina Granis.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Maybe treated like a punk, you know it's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking, where you walking. And you and your homies might be lying in chalk. Well, I really hate to trip, but I gotta look. As I croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G that all the homies wanna be. They come on knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Now why are we so blind to see that the ones we've heard are you and me? That situation that got me facing, I can live in all my life. I was raised by the streets, I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. I got my tan in my head and the gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, such up and banger. My homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, live or die, what can I say? 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things are going, I don't know. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we've heard are you and me? Now, why are we so blind to see that the ones we've heard are power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running. Half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen, but I don't know what's cooking and say I gotta learn, but nobody's here to teach me. They can understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. My life is out of luck, fool. Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Now why are we so blind to see that the ones we've heard are you and me? Now why are we so blind to see that the ones we've heard are you and me?
That's an interesting rendition of that song. Let's just try to cheer people up. I think Cash is right. Let's listen to a traditional Irish pub song. This one's called the Dublin Pub Crawl by a band called the Irish Rovers. I mean, if this sucks, dude, they're just misrepresenting big time. Enjoy.
In Dublin town upon the crawl, a hell of a time was had by all, down where the beer and whiskey flew. We all went in O'Haggerty's pub, for we're a jolly crew. We all went in O'Haggerty's just to have a drink or two. O'Haggerty's, Kitty McGee's in Dublin town upon the crawl, a hell of a time was had by all, down where the beer and whiskey flew. We all went in O'Leary's pub, for we're a jolly crew. We all went in O'Leary's just to have a drink or two. O'Leary's, O'Haggerty's, Kitty McGee's in Dublin town upon the crawl, a hell of a time was had by all, down where the beer and whiskey flew. We all went in McCleary's pub, for we're a jolly crew. We all went in McCleary's just to have a drink or two. McCleary's, O'Leary's, O'Haggerty's, Kitty McGee's in Dublin town upon the crawl, a hell of a time was had by all, down where the beer and whiskey flew. We all went in McMillan's pub, for we were a jolly crew. We all went in McMillan's just to have a drink or two. McMillan's, McCleary's, O'Leary's, O'Haggerty's, Kitty McGee's in Dublin town upon the crawl, a hell of a time was had by all, down where the beer and whiskey flew. We all went into Dylan's pub, for we're a jolly crew. We all went into Dylan's just to have a drink or two. Dylan's, McQuillan's, McCleary's, O'Leary's, O'Haggerty's, Kitty McGee's in Dublin town upon the crawl, a hell of a time was had by all, down where the beer and whiskey flew. We all went into Cafferty's pub, for we're a jolly crew. We all went into Cafferty's just to have a drink or two. Cafferty's, Dylan's, McQuillan's, McCleary's, O'Leary's, O'Haggerty's, Kitty McGee's in Dublin town upon the crawl, a hell of a time was had by all, down where the beer and whiskey flew. We all went into Rafferty's pub, for we're a jolly crew. We all went into Rafferty's just to have a drink or two. Rafferty's, Cafferty's, Dylan's, McQuillan's, McCleary's, O'Leary's, O'Haggerty's, Kitty McGee's in Dublin town upon the crawl, a hell of a time was had by all, down where the beer and whiskey flew.
All right, that's I can't listen to 8 minutes of that. It's an 8-minute long song. So good, so good. But I'm going to bring it back to my home country and play another song. This is Dropkick Murphys, a very proud Irish American band. Many of you know them. I don't know this song so well, but the name of the song is The Fields of Athenry. Athenry? The Fields of Athenry. Actually, hold on. Do we want to listen to that one? No. Sorry, my bad. We're going to listen to Cadence of Arms, and you'll definitely hear the Irish influence in the tunes. Oh, maybe if I turn the volume on, it might help us along a little better. Let's see. Give me one sec. Dropkick Murphys. Somebody woke up with a green beard. The Dropkick Murphys. My goodness, dude. I mean, have you ever been in a mosh pit at a Dropkick Murphys concert? I tell you what. I want to play one so you can hear their aggressive sound as well in the way of vocals. Let me see. The Green Fields of France, The Warrior's Code. Alrighty then, man. We've enjoyed so many musicians from Ireland. It's crazy. I mean, big names. I'm not sure of any like contemporary, like current day Irish musicians, but we all know the Cranberries. I think a surprising one to a lot of people is Van Morrison. You know, she's my brown-eyed girl. Well, what the hell, man? Irish. Van Morrison is actually a Belfast legend. Maybe we should listen to one of his songs. I think, and of course, Sinead O'Connor. Shout out, Sinead. Boy, did she have a rough go at things. Thin Lizzy, of course. Holy shit, the Pogues, Roy Gallagher. It goes on and on. Roy Gallagher is an Irishman who was, favorite guitarist of both Jimi Hendrix, and Eric Clapton. So that's kind of a fucking big deal. Don't forget the Pogues. No, I did not. Do you guys want to hear a tune from the Pogues? Looks like everybody left, so we could just do whatever we want now. Let's pull up the Pogues. I had Sinead O'Connor pulled up. Let's see what the Pogues have to offer us. The Pogues. I don't know any of this music, I have to be honest with you. Uplifting. Oh, it looks like a lot of it's copyright protected quite well. Yes, no original songs from the Pogues to play. Ain't that a kick to the nuts, dude? Let's see if we can find a Van Morrison song. I mean, vastly different, but who knew that Van Morrison was Irish? Because he's definitely singing about American shit. I guess it transcends. Music is the international language. Let's see. Of course, just covers. Oh, well, let's see what this one. Bailey Rushlow. No, it It's too cheesy for me. Sorry. Too much energy. See, this is what I have to... Oh, Lagwagon. This is a good band. All right. Northern Irish. Okay, thanks, Cash. Yes, Northern Irish is distinctly different, and it should be distinguished as such. After this tune, I'll explain to you why.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog. Well, oh, our hearts are thumping and you, brown-eyed girl, you, my brown-eyed girl. Now whatever happened, Tuesday and so slow, going down the old mine with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind the rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la la-ti-da, la-ti-da. So hard to find my way now that I'm all on my own. Saw you just the other day, my, how you have grown. That's my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes overcome thinking my boning down in the green grass behind the tree. I'm with you, brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da? Sha la 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 da. Sha la 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 da. Sha la 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 da. La ti da.
What a tune. And that's Lagwagon. That's I skateboarded to those guys. How cool. Van Morrison, who I honestly, sincerely did not know that he was an Irishman. How would you know? I mean, what do I know? Thank you, Joe, for being a member for 5 months. Has been watching you since you started going live. I'm proud how far you've come. Oh, thank you so much. I feel like I went backwards, but I do appreciate it. I got big things coming up. What's up, Grain? Good to see you. 17 years with the current missus. Oh, bless her heart. How did she put up with your ass for 17 years, Cash? For fuck's sake. Must be a great woman, I must say. And for those of you that don't know, I'm just joking with Cash. He knows I'm joking. Good Lord. All right, I want to show you a video that our friend Wise Angel UK made. A little bit of self-gratuitous shit here. She made a video of a little old me. Let's have a look. Well, not me, but this lemon character that's been created in the dredges and muck of YouTube. It's pretty funny. I saw her comment said, "Oh, I think I upset a Marine." This did not upset me. This is hilarious. I must have watched it a dozen times. At Dave the Sinner.
One Sinner here. Let's make some art. I'm adding some wild colors to this canvas. What do you think? Subscribe for more. Hey, checking out Brittany J's channel.
Hey everyone, making my Amazon baby list. Whoa, a men's bathrobe? That's random.
A men's bathrobe? Little doxing, but it's a normal day for BJ. Let's see what old Bucks at Queen Bee's channel.
No bees or pregnant women were hurt in the making of this video. Oh, that's the sound in the video. Not my fault. Not it.
Smoke 'em if you got it!
Smoke 'em if you got it!
Smoke who got it!
Oh my god, that's so funny. Just the smoke who got it! I think that might be it.
Feeling the squeeze yet?
Oh, what is this?
Sweet dreams.
Oh, that Red Bull was bananas yesterday, by the way. It must have had 3 times the amount of caffeine as a normal Red Bull. Although I don't know because I can't read the fucking can.
See you in the Lemon Grove, same time tomorrow, all. Hey!
So thanks for that, Wise Angel. I appreciate it. Pretty cool. And I do want to show you also the freak out of Reality Wins from the other day, because this lady keeps saying that I talk negatively to people. Let's have a quick little look, see how she's talking the other day. I mean, I've never heard someone say bitch so many times in one sentence. This is not a planned portion, so give me a second. It's going to take me just a second to find the clip. And shout out the person that clipped this. Very kind of you. I wish I'd seen it when I was live. I didn't see it until afterwards, which made it tough for me. All right, so this is fun. This is Reality Wins, who I supported and like really had her back. Turns out she's just another crazy person. So let's have a look at a nutball from the dummy squad. She is the right-hand man, the accomplice, she is culpable, all of those things. Let's see. Where's it at then, dude? There it is. All right. Let me share the screen with you. God, I hate Brittany J's voice, dude. It's funny what you realize about somebody when you stop being friends with them. I fired her. She was fired. Stabbed me in the back. She got fired. Listen how crazy fucking Reality Wins is, though. This woman. She really she takes the cake, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, Trap Mode Gang is live. Okay. See, this is I said Gary earlier. The new Steven Wilson Jr. Video came out 2 days ago. I shared it to a few people. It's so fucking good. I can't play it yet.
If it was, then okay. It was the year my channel was demonetized. Okay, now what, Sammy?
What a miserable bitch, dude. What a miserable person.
Okay, my kids didn't like the kinetic sand and they didn't like the gun. What do you want me to do about it?
Just, have you ever, like the last couple of days, man, have you ever seen a greedier, more gluttonous bitch like that ever existed, dude? Me. I need 4 diaper bags. I want it to be gold. I want my man to have a silk robe. Man, fuck all of you motherfuckers, dude. Fucking grifter. Who gets pregnant just to grift? Well, Brittany J does, dude. What the fuck?
It isn't any of their
How does
business.
that make me a bad person?
They gotta make it hurt their business because they're immature children.
Says the lady who's fucking laying down and yelling at the world at 3 o'clock in the morning.
They don't know how to act like adults.
Like I said, says the woman who's laying down screaming at the internet at 3 o'clock in the morning.
They want to cause problems. That's all.
You people are the fucking problem. It took me too long to realize that. Your whole fucking business model is just being a victim and poking people that are in fact victimizing you. It's pathetic. It's some trash ass shit. It's a con. It's all a big fucking con job. BJ's a con artist.
All they're about. Drama and chaos.
There's 2 Christmas
As she dramatically screams about chaos. Love it.
gifts my kids didn't play with. Okay.
Shit,
I put 6 diaper bags on there because I liked them all. Never worked a fucking day in her life.
stuff to hear from freaking 10 years ago. Even summer Christmas gift. Huh?
So because my kids
Nothing to see here. This is all completely normal.
have 2 gifts they didn't want to play with for Christmas from
tell
2
me
years
to
ago.
shut up. Don't
Dude, I mean, look, if this was my co-host, you know what it was, what would be said after this live stream? It would sound like this. You're fucking fired.
You dare tell me to shut up.
From 2 years ago, that makes
She's over here still trying to keep the grift stream flowing, and fucking laying down on her face is a reality, yelling at the world. I love this, dude. Dumb and Dumber.
Get out of here.
A bad person who should not have a registry. I don't understand. How does that make me a scammer?
Oh yes, Pink Butterfly. Pink Butterfly says, notice the chat was trying to tell her to stop reading deleted messages, but that's what Brittany thrives on. That's all that bitch does is read. Listen, I was a moderator. I can tell you, we would delete stuff, knowing full well that this useless bitch would just read it anyways. It'd be like, dang, my babies and my kids and my uterus and my ovaries and my fucking toothache and my fucking Suboxone addiction. Like, it just goes every fucking day. It's the same garbage bullshit over and over again. I see that she tried to do true crime last night, and boy, let me tell you that the temptation to fucking cover that case here for this live stream today was real, because I promise you I could do a better job. My foot can do a better job.
This
Don't
all
you ever
adds up
tell
over
me to
5.
shut up.
Oh my God, you can't make
Don't you ever tell me to shut up. Hey, reality, shut the fuck up.
this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
They're gonna keep coming,
This
and the
all
comments flying. We get to see the comments. We've told you guys this over and over. These comments don't get deleted on our end.
Are you seriously? You're going through my wish list with a calculator?
Fuck your wish list.
This all adds up over $5,000, and you're still going to add stuff. What did you
I
expect?
mean, just listen how ungrateful this fucking punk ass is. Dude, just greedy and ungrateful. Just listen to the tone of this bitch's voice, dude. Like, what the fuck? It's straight grifter. Straight fucking grifter, dude. Nothing else. There's nothing else there. A grifter and a crazy person. 3 a.m. crocodiles, dude.
Expect people to think. Well, let's see, Carly. What about the fact that over half of the stuff wasn't even purchased? It never even was bought. Y'all fucking went and
Me. Send me more. Give me more.
checked it off.
Heather, don't tell me to
can't
shut
get
up.
out of it.
You kick rocks, bitch. Goodbye, bitch.
All right, hold on, reality. It's fine. We're getting them out. We're blocked.
She sprung a leak, ladies and gentlemen. Even useless ass BJ over here is like, all right, you're going too far. Hey, lady. Maybe don't take the link anymore.
A lot of these people are already being blocked, and we're just
shut up. I can speak for myself, and if I'm
Okay,
going to
but you're
stand up
yelling
for
in
Brit,
my
I'm going to
ears.
stand up for Brit.
Brittany J just talking over her. So she's frothing at the mouth. And once again, the sky has turned into a full blizzard outside here in Pittsburgh. Fucking hell.
I'm tired of this shit.
okay, but cold.
Dude, you know what you need to do if you're tired of this shit? Reality wins. Log the fuck off, lady. Like, what are you doing? This is so embarrassing for you.
You got to remember, a lot of this stuff's already being deleted. So just Tara says, "Hey, Dark Side, that I once was a part of." Tara,
I don't know how this bitch can always find a way to laugh and find joy, dude. Her whole shit is ugly and just broken down. It's crazy.
Fuck up and stop with the crazy stalking shit. You all look like shit. I'm so embarrassed I ever was a part of that damn cult.
Let's play a game. It's called What is the Next Grift? What will this bitch be begging for next? See what I mean with the trains? Hey.
I can't. What I don't understand is people. I'm sorry. I don't get it. What is your? Why does
Perpetually confused, perpetually perplexed, if you will.
any of this matter? None of this is from. How, Joanna? Is it extortion?
I'll explain it to you, BJ. You're a fucking grifter. And the fact that you're getting multiples of diaper bags and all this other weird shit. Oh, sorry. Something's going on the tracks. They're moving all slow. Maybe that train wasn't supposed to be shooting sparks the way that it was. I have no idea. But yeah, you're a fucking grifter, Brittany J. So, I mean, oh, look at me. I accidentally got pregnant. Now give me a bunch of stuff. And then, listen, here's the biggest problem, BJ, in case you're not picking up on it. It's your fucking tone, lady. It's this indignant, like, deserving, like you've earned this. You haven't earned anything, lady. You're begging from people that have already given you just about all they have to offer in the way of money. You're draining your fucking people dry. It's pathetic. And to adding a robe for your drunken, abusive boyfriend is so fucking insulting. Anybody that stands by that and still supports your busted fucking ass after you did something like that, God bless their soul. Fuck all of you people, in other words, in case I'm not being clear.
And fraud.
It's not.
What's it? Who's extorting anybody? First of all, who's extorting anybody? Where's the? Do you know what
This is just useless, dude. This is what she does every night.
extortion means?
Obviously not.
And yeah,
Does anybody think that either one of these two dizzy assholes have any idea what extortion means?
I forgot.
Here, let's just learn together, because I don't know the technical definition. I understand what it means, but let's just see. Let's see if Brittany J fits into an extortionist. Let's see. What is the simple definition of extortion? Let's see. Gemini will let us know.
Extortion is a criminal offense where someone obtains money, property, or services from another person through coercion. It is often described as a shakedown.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. You are an extortionist, Brittany J. Whoever said that in her chat, they were right. They fucking nailed it.
Unlike robbery, where a threat is immediate, e.g., your money or your life situation in the moment, extortion usually involves a threat of future harm. The three core elements to qualify as a...
Yeah, I do believe that you are an extortionist, and this train horn has become the unwanted co-host of the show. Not much I could do about that. So, Brittany J, you're an extortionist, and I'll explain. You extort people from finances with emotional manipulation. This woe is me. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. You're always like, why is everybody coming after me? I put all those Gucci diaper bags on there because I like them all. Well, I mean, she actually believes in her fucking tooth-infected brain that she deserves all of these things. Like, she earned it somehow. Bitch didn't earn none of it, dude. None of it. Brittany, go home and get your fucking shine box. I mean, it's so bananas, dude. How anybody falls for this? I guess I did.
All about the present.
I guess I fell for it, but man, I hope everybody wakes the fuck up like today. Unsubscribes and stop sending this person money. God damn it, dude. What is happening?
2 years ago, too. No, Villanova.
Indignant. Someone else used the word I felt was relevant. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. It is insulting, Pink Butterfly. Entitlement. Yes, the sense of entitlement from this fucking crocodile is bizarre. Why the fuck does she think that she's earned this shit, dude? Just because she shows up an hour late, has nothing to offer the world every fucking day for years? You haven't earned it, Brittany J. This sense of entitlement is despicable, dude. I like you less today than I did yesterday, and that's pretty tough. It's pretty tough to pull off.
But you can bet. Hey, listen, you can bank on it. These people are going to know every word that I state over time. They're going to know.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Bitch, if you talk in public every day, yes, people are going to hear what you say. What's the mystery? Why is this always so complicated for this dimwit, dude? Listen to her.
Every word that I state.
Yeah, because you do it on a public platform for, well, recently hundreds of people, sometimes thousands.
Over time.
I don't know what the overtime thing is.
They're going to know every mistake I make, every slip.
Yep. Welcome to the public image there, numbnuts.
Slip up I have, every time that I fucking pass gas.
Gross.
I mean, it's...
What is it with these characters always being obsessed with buttholes, dude?
Literally, you seriously are pulling out a calculator.
And the way she says peas is positively fucking pathetic. Listen how she says peas, dude. You'll never be able to unhear it once you hear it.
Literally, you seriously are pulling out a calculator.
She's always just punchy with the peas, dude. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's so ugly sounding.
I guarantee you they're sitting there refreshing my wish list.
I guarantee that no, they're not, you goofy bitch. See, this is the thing, dude. Okay, so you know the few glimpses of Craig in the background pretending that he's Brad Pitt and she's Angelina Jolie. I think these crazy useless motherfuckers have convinced themselves that they're some type of stars or something. Dude, you're exactly opposite of that, BJ. You guys are locals trudging in shit on YouTube in public for everyone to see every single day. You're not celebrities. She actually thinks she's somebody, dude. She's never done anything notable. Weird, dude. Just weird.
I mean, as soon as I can get the fraud purchases off, they're buying more. Or not buying more.
I mean, just the entitlement, dude. Listen, this is coming from a guy who had just had a falling out with this useless bitch. And my sentiment about this registry was, well, yeah, that makes perfect sense. No beef with it at all. Because, I mean, she doesn't have any real life friends. She only has pretend friends on the internet that are all waiting to stab her in the back, by the way. Right, Angela? Goofy bitch. So naturally, she would lean to her YouTube pretend family for a handout. Because it's the same people to pay for her groceries, her medical bills, her car, her gas, everything. Every single penny she makes, it's coming from the same people that she's actually farming for money. She knows when these people get paid. She knows when the times are thinner for them. It's a grift. It's a useless, trashy bitch that's pretending to be naive. Meanwhile, picking pockets of senior citizens at 3:00 in the morning. Now, some of these senior citizens are going to be like, well, I give my money willingly. Yeah, because you don't realize that you're being manipulated doesn't mean that you're not being manipulated.
More, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're watching it like a hawk. They're playing games.
So
I mean, this lady over here, reality, just losing her mind and lashing out at people. And now this is how they justify it. Well, she's so upset because it's just so tough to be my friend. Yeah, it's impossible. So that's that. Thanks for clipping that for me, by the way. You know who you are. I appreciate it. Angela is dismantling Britney's closest people one by one. I know, dude, and I'm so here for it. She is such a manipulator. I fell for it. I'm constantly thinking about my decisions. I guess more relevant to talking with you guys. I've been thinking a lot about my decisions, about like how I move and who I build alliances with and why that happened. And all I can say in the case of Brittany J, I genuinely thought, or BJ, I thought I was doing the right thing. And I still think that I did. I don't think I wasted a year of my life. I did meet a couple of cool people. A lot of people left her as a result of how she treated me. But so many of them are still falling for it. Like she's proclaiming me to be the bad guy. And I simply wasn't. There's no evidence to support that. Everybody knows who witnessed it, knows quite well. I'm not going to call out their names, but these are people that also recently left her shit show. You know, it's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? She'll be turning 7. It's exciting growing up. Samantha gets it. I mean, listen, look, I don't make it easy for any of these people that are leaving Brittany J's scene to embrace my community and come over here and just automatically fit in, because I'm a difficult person to deal with. I'll say something that a normal, nice person would be like, oh, fuck, dude. All I can say about that is expect more of that, because I'm going to continue to be honest with you guys. whether it's 65 of us like it is here or 400 when I slap one of these fucking failed mothers on my thumbnail. You know, I mean, that's what it is here, dude. The bloodlust for shit that's ugly is real. It's real. And I'll continue to play along. I have a lot to say still about that kind of stuff, but I'm also going to try to interject something else, you know, maybe learn something. I didn't know that St. Patrick was for a British man. I don't think most people did. At least my fellow Americans. Tina, fun essay, age one. When I have a 27-year-old granddaughter and 26-year-old granddaughter. Oh, what happened? Something happened in my chat. It says, hold on, we're connecting your channels. To activate chat, please enable channels. What does that even mean? My channel is already activated, friend. What the hell? So there we go. So something weird happened with my chat. It said your chat has been deactivated. I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? I guess I can get rid of the fire. Back to the Emerald Isle. Queen Bee is back. Nothing to talk about. That bitch is garbage. I mean, I didn't listen to any of it, but some of my spies did, and they had nothing to talk about. She's manic, flopping around. I think it's pretty obvious that she has one foot out the door in the way of YouTube, because she's basically dual streaming the kick, knowing her days here are numbered. She talked about the strike. None of it made sense. I'm working on it. I'm in contact with YouTube, just like they always say. Like the worst people in town have fucking like bat phones to the fucking the CEOs of YouTube. Spoiler alert, they do not. They've got no such thing. Hakab, what's happening? Let's see. Pink Butterfly says, I don't have thin skin, so I don't clutch my pearls like those Karens over there over what Sinner says. I giggle most of the time. Well, if you just come in and you don't know who I am and you hear me motherfucking everyone, I can understand how you'd be like, what the hell? But if you're here all the time and you get it and you're still judging my character as this dangerous fucking whatever type of person, then you're just not paying close enough attention. Can you show us the Chicago River? Of course I can. Let's have a look. Green food coloring. Green River, Chicago. Let's see. Let's try to get an interesting one. It's pretty crazy how they do it. Essentially like fire hoses. Here, I'll pull it up and show you. We'll pick one together. Let's see here. We got lots of options. There's the Green River. Let's see here. This is a pretty good shot.
Good morning. We'll get your green on and coming over to the Chicago River a little bit later today. This is truly an iconic weekend here in Chicago. It brings people from all over the world to come and watch the river be turned green. So this has been a tradition for over 60 years, and the dyeing of the river is done by Chicago Journeyman Plumbers Local 130. They put the dye into
the plumbers do it. I guess that works out. It's water.
the boats and then take off along the river. Now,
They all have white suits on.
starts at 10 in the morning at west of the Columbus Bridge to
Hey,
east.
what was that? That guy snuck in some other color.
Take off along the river. Now this starts at 10 in the morning at west of the Columbus
Hey, what is that orange shit? You guys see that? What's that orange shit he just threw in there? What the? Hey, man.
Bridge to east of Orleans before Wolf
Look at that shit.
Point. The dyeing of the river lasts about 45 minutes, and the Chicago Riverwalk will remain closed until tomorrow. So if you're trying to get the best,
I love Chicago, man. It's so cool there. Right where they were showing all those bridges clustered, I walked all over there. Had an Amtrak train layover there. It's so cool.
spot as far as to watch this all unfold, it'll be along Upper Wacker Drive. You want to definitely get here early, because once it gets closer towards 10 a.m., that's when you start seeing people flocking over large crowds, and it's hard to get a good spot. So definitely get here as early as possible. We're live along the Chicago River. Lisa Nunez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Miss Nunez. Here, let's watch one more. See if we can get a more, how about this guy? All right. So he got a Trump flag. Of course he does. Let's see. Ooh, this is a good view. Look at this shit. I'm gonna mute it just in case because I have a feeling a lot of these songs are copywritten. But look at that. Sweet fucking view. It's not easy to control like vessels in such a contained environment. You see the jet skiers zipping by. Santa and Easter Bunny are both real. Don't believe what Sinner says. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Hey. All right, guys, I think that's all I have for you for this afternoon. I will be back this evening. What's up, Scotty Dog? Blue and yellow. Well, Ellie wasn't very nice either. I love Los Angeles, dude. We listened to California Dreamin' on the way in to the show today. I have half a mind to play it on the way out as well, but I'm not going to. I'll pick up something else. Michelle420 says, I'm sick of working, not having shit, like waiting to retire one day. I tell you what, man, my whole family and a lot of my buddies that have more traditional, careers and things like that, they're feeling the same way. Everyone's feeling the same way. Everything costs more money than it did yesterday, man. It's not getting any better. I don't know what we're going to do. We need to start the fucking front yard farming again and just, what colors make green? I don't think that. Well, I mean, yellow and blue. That's why it confused me that they had a red, like almost sepia colored dust. It's like the color of rust almost. Santa and the Easter Bunny are real. Damn it. Damn it, I tell you. What do you guys want to do? You want to have a look and see how shitty QB's return to YouTube was? That might be fun. I'm telling you, dude. If you need a good laugh, go listen to Brittany J's true crime coverage from last night. It's so bad, dude. She's like, y'all, we're going to start with the verdict of the trial, and we're going to work our way back. Dude, the absolute worst way to cover a fucking situation. She just knew that those 200 people that were barely hanging on in her chat when she typically has 400 or 500, they weren't going to stick around for the details. They wanted just jury deliberations and verdict. Oh my God, dude. I promise you, I could take that story she covered last night and do a little bit of research. 1 hour's worth of research, come back live again and do it 3-4 times as well as she did. And that's just a conservative estimate. Make any color from those three. Yellow, blue, red, primary colors. I know color composition quite well. And some of it surprises me still. But I'm certain yellow and blue make green. That's all. I mean, everyone knows that. It's like my neighbors are having a disagreement. Hey, Keith, good to see you, my friend. If you guys haven't seen Keith around these YouTube streets, one of the most positive mofos possible. I mean, this guy's come into my live stream when I was like full out screaming at people. Still was positive. It's fascinating. Keith says, shout out to you and everyone in the chat. Hope you're having a good St. Patrick's Day. You as well, Keith. Keith gets around too. Keith is one of those rare characters around here that has the keys to the city because he's such a polite, kind person. He's just as comfortable in a ruckus live stream at 3 a.m. as he is in a Sunday service. Chicago is cool, but the people that drive their asshats. Yeah. Cyan and printers and magenta, now black and yellow. Oh, I just tried to.
Tell your neighbors
I just
that if they're
realized.
looking for red
I
or
just.
orange
I
to
just.
make green.
I just realized that my fucking Gemini was listening the whole time and left all kinds of crazy shit. That whole conversation. That's funny. Coolio is not having a good day. No. Rest in peace, Coolio. Coolio died just a week after he did an interview where he said that the Hollywood elite are drinking from children's adrenal gland. So there's that. No conspiracy to see there. You know what I'm saying? We were watching Evolution of Color by Color Photography the other day. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Sue Gemini for stalking. I know, dude. It's a thing. It's a real thing. Well, I mean, here's what I just learned. Okay, so before modern film, the potato starch secret. Before modern film, the first successful color photos used millions of microscopic grains of potato starch dyed 3 specific colors: red, orange, green, and blue violet. That's interesting. Yes. Orange plus green equals mud. Yeah, how it's made, traditional paint, yeah, yellow and blue. Green is a primary color. Orange, green, and violet dots is what comprise most early photography. Sienna. They say orange, but it's more like a burnt sienna. You know what I'm saying? How long I've been on here? Let's see. Just over 2 hours. I got a little bit of time left. Let's have a look. Let's go watch how Dubai celebrated. Do you think Dubai celebrated? I mean, they've been having fucking their buildings blown up by drones the last couple days, so I'm not sure if they're celebrating, but let's look. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Yeah, nothing. Wait. Here's one from 2019. Here's one from 4 years ago. Let me alter my search. Here, I'll share with you guys what I'm looking at. Dubai? Did you say Dubai chocolates? Let's see. St. Patrick's Day, Dubai. Looks like 2 guys, not Dubai. What's happening here? All right. The palm fountains of Dubai. Look at that, dude. Look at the seating all around it. That's crazy. Not too much on Dubai, though. Oh, here's the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dubai. No views. 11 days ago. That dude was straight up riding a camel.
St. Patrick's Day parade is painting the desert green. Thousands have lined the boulevard, and behind me...
Hold up.
St. Patrick's Day parade is painting the desert green. Thousands have lined the boulevard.
Look at this dude. Okay, he's got us beat. I have never seen anyone ride a camel in a fucking St. Patrick's Day parade. He wins.
And behind me, floats like this 8-meter leprechaun hat are rolling.
Oh, that's cool. Those were drones.
Green. Thousands have lined the boulevard, and behind me, floats like this 8.
Those are all drones making those displays. So cool.
8-meter leprechaun hat are rolling toward the Burj Khalifa. Bagpipers, step dancers, even camels draped in shamrock.
Someone's home video of Dubai. Maybe. Definitely a copywritten song. So yeah, it looks like Dubai does in fact celebrate. Who knew? Miss Kelsey, good to see you. Somerville. What's up, E-Curb? Good to see you. Real gold chains? Hell yeah. Summer, did you open his coat? I like the Dubai chocolate. It is so good. But let me tell you about the, what is it, Ferrero Rocher or Roker, whatever they're called. Don't eat those, dude. I watched this thing about it. That sounds like great advice. I watched this thing about it on YouTube, so that's how I know. But I did other research in addition to just the video. Those things are a fucking salmonella just nests, dude, festering inside of almost every single Ferrero Rocher. And in addition to that, the foil wrapping that they use to wrap it is also poisonous. The metallic substances leach into the fucking chocolate, poisoning you. So just avoid eating those. Here, I'll show you. Freak me out because I love these things, dude. I don't eat them often because they're overpriced, but it turns out they're not even worth what they're literal garbage that they package nicely to give to us, and we're dumb. We're like, yum. Ferrero. I don't know how to fucking spell Ferrero. E-R-O. Rocher. 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 The neighbors yelling at their dog. All right, let's see. I guess I'll type in salmonella. I don't know how to spell salmonella off the top of my head. I'll just put it bad for you. Maybe I could find the exact video that I found of it. Never eating these again. Ugh. I'm looking for an actual video. Let's just see. Let's go for it. Oh, I don't want to see maggots. This one's got maggots in it. Let me just quickly see if I see the one. Why are they so expensive? Why are they poisonous? Why don't I know how to spell salmonella? Gosh dang it. Let's see. We're going to figure this out. Just spell it out, asshole. S-A-L salmonella. 2 L's? 2 L's. Video of worms. Oh god, that's terrible. You'd think that it would pop right on up, dude.
Bro, I want Ferrero Rocher. I need salmon at the gym. Salmonella. Where's that salmon with the...
What the fuck? Sorry, dude. It's a fucking gamble on these streets, dude. I don't know what the fuck this is. Ferrero recalls Kinder eggs. So they make Kinder eggs too. I love those things too, dude. I love how British people put little piece of plastic toys in their chocolate. Americans are too stupid to navigate that. We would all choke to death. Huh. Maybe I'm wrong. This Ferrero Rocher fucking maggot situation is it's so bad. You get the idea. Yeah, do your own research. Come to your own conclusions. My mate recently moved from Dubai after a few years. His missus cheated. She needs to pay him or go to jail. Damn. Oh, is that how it works there by the law, marriage law? Gosh dang, dude. No, thank you. I'm not trying to cause a wedding because I'm not trying to cause a divorce. Tell me more. What? Just stick with Trader Joe's peanut butter cups. Oh, yeah. Everything at Trader Joe's. Everything. I want to try that. How's it pronounced? Erewhon? Erewhon? It's like a super high-class grocery store. I don't even know how it's spelled. But I hear Tony Hinchcliffe and the Kill Tony guys talking about it all the time. I don't know if it's just a Texas thing. I'll see if I can find it. Okay, so it's spelled Erdogan, but it's pronounced Erdogan. It's renowned for its organic, high-end products, viral smoothies, and celebrity sightings. Dun dun dun! I just want to try it for the novelty. Like, I truly enjoy Buc-ee's. You know, here we have AM PMs and 7-Elevens, and Kogos and Get Go. We have a bunch of different Sheets. You ever hear of Sheets? It's like it's a direct competitor of like a 7-Eleven, except they offer so much more freshly made sandwiches, all of that. It's like a truck stop in a small store, if that makes any sense. I'm sure it does. Let me show you Erdogan, though. I keep hearing about this place. Have you guys ever shopped at Erdogan before? Tell me about it. It's on my list. Oh, actually, no, I'm spelling it wrong. Let's see. It sounds familiar to Erdogan. It is Erdogan. So it's Erewhon. Son of a bitch. Let's see. I would never be able to spell this without the help. Let's see. Erdogan. Look at this fucking place, dude. I keep hearing all my favorite comedians are like, dude, have you had the coleslaw from Erdogan yet? I'm just like, what is going on? It's a whole movement. The most expensive grocery store in America, it says. We don't need 11 minutes of it, though. Do we? How about a minute? A minute? I think a minute will do.
This is the most expensive grocery store in the world, and it's gone crazy viral because apparently they have some insanely good food and smoothies.
I hate the AI voices, man. I can't do it. It breaks my soul. We all have, every one of us, each one of us have a voice, man. Why are we using fake voices? I get the video production. You can make a cartoon just by saying, make me a fucking cartoon. But do you have, then you should be obligated or feel obligated to go into whatever, program you're using to edit your stuff and use your own voice. Just use your own voice. Most of the time it's people, you can see their mouth moving and they're still using AI voices. I hate it. It bothers me. I don't like it. $100 at Erewhon, the most. I didn't realize it was the most expensive. Gosh dang. Let me just show you something. The most expensive grocery store is worth it. $147 food. What the fuck? Maybe I don't want to eat there. Let's look.
Yeah, I just left Erewhon in Pasadena. I went for my Hailey Bieber smoothie, $20, and they gave me a sample.
A Hailey Bieber smoothie.
Sample of some mac and cheese from the hot bar, y'all. God damn, I literally hit a goddamn in line, y'all. So I got some stuff to try. It was $147 for what's in this bag and 2 of these smoothies. Let me show you what I got. Hailey Bieber smoothie, if you don't know, strawberry delicious, probably the best smoothie they.
What the hell? I think I have a better idea what this place is about.
Got Kenny chugging hers somewhere. Buffalo cauliflower bites. This is what Kenny got. Cheese pizza that Chunks already took a slice from. This is what Kenny got. We're not gonna try it, but y'all can see it looked like salmon, mashed potatoes, some corn, and like some Brussels sprouts. And then my plate, y'all. I got broccolini, mac and cheese, Korean short ribs.
All right, now I'm hungry.
Ribs and a smash burger. Shout out Pablo working. He upsold me on everything. We're gonna try it all out. Let's do a quick prayer first. Let's Amazon that. Let it Erewhon, let it Pasadena, let's the SGV. Start with the smoothie as usual. This is what I went inside for, y'all. They gave me a bite of that mac and cheese. I was like, let me try the hot bar.
Of course, the smoothie is going to be good. It fucking better be if it costs $35.
I've heard multiple people say, is the Erewhon $20 smoothie worth it? Yes.
No, $20. Come on, man. I will. I better be in a fucking foreign country if you're going to charge me $20 for a smoothie. I want to see you climb the tree and pick the fruit for $20, dude. What the fuck?
I've got it multiple times. Easily spent over $100 on these smoothies before, y'all. It tastes great. It's sweet. The quality is good. You know, the ingredients are straight.
What a great review. Hey, this shit is straight. That's the reviews of today. Tell me about the consistency. Tell me about the aftertaste. Nope. This shit is straight. Tina, only if you're stuck in an airport. All right, I think I'm out of steam. I'm thinking about this food. This food, dude. Well, before I leave though, here we'll make an image together. We'll make an image in AI. Let me just pull this shit up. Google Gemini. It's me, my cat, and Google Gemini. I don't fucking need anything else. That's all I need. Let's see here. Allow me to share this with you. So we're gonna make a piece of AI art together here. Broccolini, I know, that's what I'm thinking about too. I have broccoli. I have fresh broccoli ready to be pan-seared with some Parmesan cheese and some fucking balsamic vinaigrette. Oh, little crunch of pepper, little sprinkle of salt. Forget about it. I don't think most people realize how much not citrus, but vitamin C is in broccoli. So if you treat it like it's citrus, you get a different taste out of it. All right, everybody's quiet in chat. I tell you what, if I don't talk about the pregnant lady or the crackhead dude, it's like ghost town. That leads me to believe that there's just a bunch of bloodthirsty fucking people that just peruse around the internet waiting to get upset or be upset or upset somebody else. I suppose I already knew that. All right, let's see. Gemini, please create me an image that represents a goofy, sometimes funny, sometimes angry character from the city of Pittsburgh. This character has a lemon for a head. It doesn't have any facial features, just simply a lemon on his shoulders. This guy, he always wears black hooded sweatshirts. And on this particular day, this lemon-headed character is going live on YouTube to very clunkily and clumsily make his way through the history of St. Patrick. Let's see what kind of image this thing comes up with, shall we? Oh, it didn't add the St. Patrick's Day part to it. Damn it. This may be the extent of a prompt that you're able to offer to YouTube. Cash hates AI. It'll be okay, man. Okay, so this is what it came up with. Not too bad. See, this is why it sucks. Look, it's got my city out the window. This is an impossible fucking predicament here because there's no view of the city. This is a hillside. If this would be on a fucking such a steep hillside. Going live, got some Turner's Tea. Shout out Pittsburgh. Let's see what else we got here. Heinz Ketchup. Shout out Pittsburgh. Angry Lemon. Steelers. Penguins. Where are the Pirates at? I don't see any Pittsburgh Pirates stuff. But the Terrible Towels, full representing. Let's see who my imaginary chat would be. Let's see here. Wax Solace. J.G. Gordon. Lemonheads, let's go. Steelers Pride. This says Angry Pittsburgh Rant. Yin's mad, bro. That's funny, dude. This is funny. All right, here, let's take it a step further. What's on his... I don't know why he has this Old Bay bracelet on. Old Bay's the spice you use to spice like crab and lobster and any kind of other fucking crustaceans that you boil. That has nothing to do with Pittsburgh, I don't think. But look at this. 2,400 watching. Bah! I can't even get 50 if I'm not talking about a fucking pregnant lady with a toothache. So let's take this a step further. Okay, that's a great image. Now, I would like you to have this character having a live stream, and it's St. Patrick's Day. Also, have in the back shelf a bag of adult toys that says on it, bag of D's. Now we're cooking. Yeah, Cash, did you see the imaginary chat? That shit freaked me out too. The Nano Banana. All right, still imaginary chat. Lemonhead Yinzers. Let's see. Oh, there's the bag of D's. That's a box of D's, dude. See, AI will let you down. Looks great, Gemini. Now what I'd like you to do is to make a short video out of this image. At the beginning of the video, I would like to have this lemon-headed character flying in from a crane shot, swooping into the room as if he's a superhero. Well, let's see what we get. Hey, I was gonna take your suggestions for sure, but nobody gave any. Oh man, I searched Queen Bee's government name on there's a lot there. I'm not going to do that here because that bitch is just dying to strike somebody. One more strike in the next 65, 66 days and QB's channel will be gone. So there's that. Cash said no. Why'd you say no? Why are you saying no, friend? No, I'm just waiting for the video to be made here. It does take a couple of minutes. Sometimes it gets stuck too. And you only get so many credits a day. So when it gets stuck and you're forced to hit stop, it takes one of your credits. And I even pay for this shit. Why, yada. All right, we got a video. Fuck yeah, dude, let's go.
All right, we're going live. All right, we're going live.
I mean, listen, you can hate AI all you want, but I mean, look what I just did in 5 minutes. I made a character that pretty closely represents me. I even got fake chat over here. They're even using the word yins. We got Turner's Tea, which is produced here in Pittsburgh. It's wild. Yeah, it makes videos.
All right, we're going live.
All right, so let's continue to fun, shall we? Make another similar video with the same character in it, this time having him fly out of the room that he was in, and now he's flying over the city of Pittsburgh. And in the background, can you please put music that's similar to The Greatest American Hero? Do you guys remember that show? When he saw the color red, he dropped out of the sky. Oh, I asked it to. Here, I'll tell you what. I prompted it to make me fly. What I said was, "That looks great, Gemini. What I'd like to see is make a video. At the beginning of the video, I would like to have this lemon character headed, or a character flying from a crane shot, swooping into the room." It didn't do that, but it gave me something close.
All right, we're going live.
It's admittedly ridiculous, but a lot of fun. But if Cash is right, this is how AI seduces a simple-minded person like me. That is to say, it seems harmless and fun, but the real-world repercussions of having these things. Let's see here. You want to make a song? We could do that. Let's see here. All right. Lemonhead Yinzers. Straight through the wall. Flying over what looks like half New York and half Pittsburgh. Flying cars. I mean, you can hate it if you want, but I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So you want to make a song? We can make a song. Yes, he needs a cheeseburger. Let's see. I'll try to, I don't know. I think I get 3 videos every hour and a half or some shit like that, but let's see. Okay. Great work, Gemini. Now what I'd like to see is that same character as he's flying over the city. I would like to see him land from a bird's eye view. He's landing at what looks like a burger joint. Could you make the burger joint Five Guys? They're my favorite. And it sounds silly, but if anybody's out there struggling making videos or images with AI, take this advice. Talk more. Give it so much fill the prompt. If you're allowed 2,000 characters, fill the prompt, because the more information you give it, the more accurate it's going to be. It's wildly inaccurate anyways, but you get closer if you do it that way. Okay, yes, I generated videos for today. Come back tomorrow. And it's not really tomorrow, it's an hour and a half. But we can make a song. I'd like you to make a song for me. I'd like this song to be about some jerk that's from Pittsburgh, tries to be a good guy, but he keeps getting shit on by strangers on YouTube. I want this song to be down-tempo trip hop in nature. I also would like to include conversation about a crack-headed lady named Queen Bee and a pregnant woman with a toothache. Two women that really hate the main character. We'll call him Sinner. Let's see, his name is Sinner. I don't know if this is third person or what. We could do this. Let's see. Generating music track. And I think I pay $15 a month for the premium package, or the it's not even the premium package, it's just like the entry level one. Also, I'm starting a baby registry. I want a bunch of Apple products. I want GoPros. JK. Let's see. What do we got? I've created the music you requested. You can play it now in your chat. All right. Let me turn my own music down as to not to clash. Love the Clash, by the way. Let's see here.
Alright, yins, lemonhead yins are here, live on the feed, trying to be a better dude, planting a good seed, but Queen Bee's in the chat, she's dropping the hate, and some pregnant broad with a toothache sealing my fate. Why's everyone gotta be so mean? Just doing my thing on this St. Patty scene. Yeah, it's an angry Pittsburgh rant, if you know what I mean. What I mean.
Yo.
Alright, yins, lemonhead.
You get the idea. I mean, in the sound quality from Gemini is superior to even Suno or Suno, whatever you call it. Especially like if the free version, it sounds as gritty as you'd imagine. All right, create a second verse in which this character Sinner he pivots and stops discussing low life white trash people, and now he's covering topics of the world, more substantive issues. Keep the tempo and the genre of music the same, please. Just make it seem as though it's a natural second verse to the first music produced here. And that's how you talk to AI. I mean, just talk to it like it's an asshole. Sounds like the Fresh Prince. While we wait for that, we'll listen to the one we already made real quickly.
Alright, yins, lemonhead yins are here, live on the feed, trying to be a better dude, planting a good seed, but Queen Bee's in the chat, she's dropping the hate, and some pregnant broad with a toothache sealing my fate. Why's everyone gotta be so mean? Just doing my thing on this St. Patty scene. Yeah, it's an angry Pittsburgh rant, if you know what I mean. What I mean.
All right, here goes verse 2. See if it keeps the same beat. Probably not.
Alright, yins, lemonhead yins are here, live on the feed, trying to be a better dude.
How about just one at a time, asshole?
Real, beyond the trolls, the hate that I feel. Kids are starving while the rich get fat. Politicians lying right through their hat. Why's everyone gotta be so mean on this messed up worldwide scene? Still an angry Pittsburgh rant, if you know what I mean. What I mean.
Okay. Wow. All right. I mean, there you go. I mean, listen, I completely empathize with hating AI. There are real true dangers of it that are occurring right now. But look how fun it is too. This is how it seduces us dummies down here that don't know anything. Yo. Listen, okay, I got a bunch of Southerners that like country music, so let's. Gemini, go ahead and I love the idea and the lyrics of the songs that you produced, but could you give it a more Southern style? Maybe something even lightly folky. What's up, kitty? It's awake. Oh, Molly. Where your seashells go on the scene, you know what I mean? Right. What's up, kitty? Do you want to come up here? Do you just want to be an ankle nuisance? You can if you want. I don't mind. I've never tested how many. I'm still practicing. What's it say? I'm still practicing my editing skills, but I've worked on giving your song a more southern, lightly folky style as you requested. I've taken a shot at shifting the genre to a heartfelt southern folk Americana vibe. All right. And this looks like a bee's nest or a beehive.
Well, they call me Sinner down here in Pittsburgh town, just trying to do some good, spread a little love around. But Queen Bee's always buzzing with them bitter words she's slinging, and that pregnant gal with a toothache keeps my weary spirit stinging. Why's everyone gotta be so mean? Tell me, why's it gotta be
Yo, I think we got a hit on our hands. Let's get to the recording studio.
living out this angry Pittsburgh rant for all the world to see? Lord, I'm just doing my own thing here down on this screen. Yeah, tell me why.
Ooh. That's pretty good, Gemini. Make one that sounds like the Beatles now. You guys get the idea. This is a lot of fun. You should see the philosophical conversations, the debates I get into with this bitch, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. Trying to convince me that God wasn't real the other day. I was like, wait. How do you have knowledge of this? Boy, it got weird quick. What's up? Come on. You just want attention, don't you? Fucking half owl, half squirrel, or what? No, that's come on. I'm better at math than that. Half owl, quarter squirrel, and quarter fucking cat. That's what this thing is. What's up, seashores? All right, let's see what we produced here. Let's see if we got a more Beatles vibe.
Well, the camera's on, and I try to smile, but these angry comments pile up for a while, and they're judging Sinner from their little screen, the meanest people that you've ever seen. But there's bigger troubles in this world today, so I just keep strumming anyway.
You got maybe we can make one about someone else real quick before we go. Brittany's too easy. What's up, kitty? I don't know what you want, though. You got me confused over here. What is it that you want? Irish, please? I'm not sure what you're saying, Irish. You want an Irish song? Okay, I think if that's what you're saying, I'm just going to interpret what you're asking for and do my best. Could you make me a little song about that same character? This time, have it Irish themed. Remember, it's St. Patrick's Day, and this character, Sinner, is having one of the least successful live streams that he's ever had, and really trying to find something worth entertaining people with. See, this is what Gemini deals with the least properly. Being honest. You can't be honest. You got to lie. I was just honest, and we'll see what happens. Don't know if this is going to be a Beatles sounding song. Also, the last song was not a Beatles sounding song. It sounded more like Buddy Holly. All right, hold on. Let me see if the cat wants out of here. What are you doing? All right. Is it done? Is it done? Is it soup yet? All right. So.
All right. Happy St. Patty's Day, yins. Live stream's dead. Nothing doing much. Surrounded by all this green stuff and clutter. Can't find a damn thing for ya. I mutter, I'm sinner the yinzer. Feeling the shame. Can't even get yins to play along with my game. It's the worst St. Patty's stream I've ever seen. The worst ever seen.
See, dude, even Gemini knows that this sucked, dude. B what B want, B gets what B wants. All right. So that's all I got for you guys. I feel discouraged, but I'm also entertained by you guys. Thanks, Melissa, for the cheese. I appreciate it. Let me check and see. Jacob, thank you so much for the cash app. I sincerely appreciate it. So Melissa with a bunch of cash, cheese with some cheese, or not cheese. Cash with some cash. Thank you so much, dude. Sober Rover, not stirring the pot. And Joe's been a member for 5 months. Actually, she's been here since the beginning. Let's face it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I think I'll be back tonight. About 60% certain I'll be back tonight. I've been getting FOMO in the night streams. I mean, it's more fun for me to go live at night. It's just more convenient in the day. So we work with what we got, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Hey, Patricia, I'm disappointed in you, just so you know. Very much so. But hey, what can you do? Disappointment is a large part of life, dude. You got to learn how to manage it properly. I'm going to hit you out with my normal outro, and then I'm going to see if I can find a fun song other than that to share with you. So that's what I got. You filthy animals. Don't drink and drive, for real. I mean, I would go as far to say is if you find yourself in a spot where you can't get home, you fucking email me. And if the planets are aligned and I am able to get that email, then I'll get you a fucking Uber. Just don't drink and drive, man. I've lost too many friends face first through a fucking windshield, man. It's just like, I know when you're buzzed up, it feels like, oh, I could do anything. I can make it just around the corner. No. Just don't do it. Sleep in the hedges or just wait. Anyways, enough of my fucking virtue signaling. Sinner out.
You gotta take control.
I appreciate you more than you know. Sinner out.
Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. Give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo. Headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change. Yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back.
I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like we did when spring began. Wake me up when September ends.
Sorry about that. It crashed out for some reason. Maybe it's just meant to be. I'm going to try to play one more song. I don't know why that froze like that. Who cares? Who really gives a shit, right? How about this song? This is actually, hold on a second. I was trying to pick the next song before I was so rudely interrupted by a digital glitch in the matrix. Motherfucker. Let's see here. Stephen Wilson Jr. has a new song out called Gary. I urge you guys to listen to that. I would love to play that, but it'll get me in trouble. It's brand new. It just came out 2 days ago. At least I think it'll get me in trouble. I don't know. I'm not going to take the risk. So I'm going to play you out with another. This duo is pretty good. They do some good covers of songs. They're the ones that did the California Dreamin'. So people have been asking for Bon Jovi. Can't play him here, but I can play this. And I'm going to end with this too. I won't be back after this. Enjoy, guys. This is Living on a Prayer. A lot of you need Jesus, dude. Or a glass of water. I don't know. Send her out.
Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough, so tough. Gina works the diner all day, working for her man. She brings home a pay for love, for love. She says we gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Tommy's got a 6-string harp. Now he's holding in when he used to make it talk so tough. Ooh, it's tough. Gina dreams of running away. When she cries in the night, Tommy whispers, baby, it's okay. Someday we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer, living on a Ooh, we gotta hold on, ready or not. You live for the fight when that's all that you got. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear.